Husband reveal? Husband reveal?
Looks ugly right now.
No, you don't. There he goes. Happy Friday. Let's see. I'm gonna bump my energy up to a nice solid 4. Yes. Today we have an interesting topic. Noticing and attention. Noticing. I notice you noticing me. I notice, what do I notice? I notice my squeakiness in my chair. That's what I notice. I notice how the music's a bit too loud, so I'm going to be turning that down. Turn that down slightly. Okay, that looks better. I notice the new frame that my friend got me. You know, my elderly friend who's 80, she gave me this. Here, let me show you. Turn the camera. Yes. Alright, it's not going to focus. Here, let me focus it. Configure video, camera control, focus. There we go. So it has different Chinese characters. The first one is Lu, which means prosperity. The second one is An, which means tranquility or peace. The third one, Zhi, which means wisdom. Fourth one, I. Oh, sorry, I, not I. I is short. I is love. The tones are very important. And then the last one is Xi, which means happiness. Yeah, very important Chinese characters. I like it. Also, I'll keep this right next to me. Use it as some inspiration, I guess. You know what? No matter how much I study Chinese, I'm never going to remember the tones. It's just not going to... I'll try my best, but like... gotta make sure. Okay. I'm going to turn off autofocus. Sometimes autofocus is fun. Other times, it's a pain in my ass. But anyway, our question of the day. What role can noticing thoughts, perceptions, and emotions play in breaking out of an unwanted state of mind? What does it feel like for you to shift attention in the mind/body? And are noticing and attention the same thing? Now, of course, all the philosophers in the chat would be like, no, actually, noticing and attention are not the same thing. and I want to say to you, yes, I know. I understand. You know why? Because I understand words. I have here an excerpt I wanted to go over from the Tao of Pooh, Winnie the Pooh. I'm still reading that book. We're taking some steps to read it. It's reading is hard. I don't know what to tell you. Like reading. Oops, sorry. I'm just adjusting my camera. Reading and staying focused, keeping your attention, it requires a lot of mental bandwidth. I have people who've recommended so many books to me, and yes, my list is growing of things I need to read and information I need to collect. The thing is that knowledge is infinite. The amount of knowledge you can gain is infinite. So, sometimes it gets overwhelming to think about all the knowledge you need to accumulate. This year, 2026, I'm focused on doing instead of gathering and researching. We've done enough gathering and researching to last a long time. Now the question is, what do we do with that? So in the Tao of Pooh, it actually talks about a trap philosophers can often fall into. And I actually very much agree with this. Some people might not agree with it, but I agree with it. So, it's talking about the Confucianist desiccated scholar. They call out Confucianist specifically. It doesn't have to be Confucianist. I just think it's like anyone who is a little bit too focused on terminology and knowledge and, excuse me, I just had lunch, sorry. Okay, the Confucianist desiccated scholar, and I'm guessing desiccated means dry, is one who studies knowledge for the sake of knowledge, and who keeps what he learns to himself or to his own small group, writing pompous and pretentious papers that no one else can understand, rather than working for the enlightenment of others. How's that? Much better, said Pooh. Owl is about to illustrate the Confucianist desiccated scholar, I said. I see, said Pooh. Which brings us back to Owl. Let's see, how did Rabbit describe the situation with Owl? Oh, here it is. You can't help respecting anybody who can spell Tuesday. Even if he doesn't spell it right, spelling isn't everything. There are days when spelling Tuesday simply doesn't count. I love this. I love this specific. Some people get so caught up in, you need to pronounce this word this way. You need to spell this word this way. You need to make sure everything is precise. Precise. And I'm like, cool. I get where you're going, like, with that. Like, you're trying to make sure people understand you exactly as you mean it. But I think what people fail to recognize when we're communicating is that once the words leave your mouth, you do not have control over how someone else perceives them. You may have the illusion of control by thinking like, if I word this in exactly the right way, they're going to get exactly the meaning. And that almost never happens because it really just depends on what the other person's mind space is, what their biases of you are, what their mood is, what their, like, it all depends on them and their headspace. So people will take it as like, if you don't pronounce a word a certain way, if you don't use the exact correct vocabulary, you fail, basically. You suck, basically. And you know what? I'm done with that kind of thinking, honestly. Sorry, this is a rant. We're ranting. We're screaming into the void. Because I think it's helpful to a point, but at some point it gets to be tedious. And it gets to block certain people off from knowledge. Cut them off from knowledge. Like, there's an in-group of knowledge, and then there's everybody else. There's us and the smart people, and then there's the regular people. Without acknowledging that every being is equally valuable and has the capacity to learn and change. Hello, Dawn. Sorry, you just came in the middle of my rant. Oh my gosh, long time no see, Dawn. How's it going? Hi, Duncan. And Marissa's streaming. Oh my, Duncan, Dawn. You guys, I'm sorry you had to hear my rant. I was just ranting. We're reading the Tao of Pooh.
You are this universe, and you are creating it at every moment.
You are this universe. Oh my God. You are this universe, Dawn. Dawn. For those of you who don't know, Dawn is my... Oh my gosh, we go way back. We go way back to the time of writing K-pop fan fiction. We both had Tumblr accounts worshipping. Okay, you know what? The rant over for now. We're gonna delay the rest of the rant, because this is important. Okay, this is important. This is very, very okay. We need to remember what life is all about. And life is about enjoyment. And sometimes it's about enjoyment of very talented and beautiful Korean men. Only 4 of them in particular. You know what? Sungri, you're gone. Please share some of this fanfic. Duncan, I'm so sorry you weren't here, but Duncan, for my affiliate party in, I think it was like June or July. I had my affiliate party. We read the fanfic almost in its entirety. It has 2,000 views, by the way, which, not to brag or anything, but like 2,000 people read it, you know, so I'm kind of a big deal on AsianFanfics.com. Oh my god, oh. Okay, I'm kind of a big deal on AsianFanfics.com. Yeah. No, it was mostly because of Dawn held it all together. Dawn just kept us on track. I had a lot of delusional ideas, and I was very young. Okay, wait, Dawn, you were here at the perfect time. You know why? Because I was gonna share an old video. This is the cringiest thing you will ever see today, okay? I found my old video where I was reviewing the EXO's new music video. And this was almost 10 years ago. Okay, I'm gonna find the video. I'm not gonna play the whole video because I would actually die of cringe. But I just wanted to show you guys, I'm serious about this, okay? This was a very important phase in my life. Oh my god. Okay, so it's a private video, so nobody can access it, and it's intentionally that way. So if you look here, oops. I think I made the thumbnail in MS Paint or something. I mean, this was before the time of Canva, so you know. But I'm pretty proud of how I put the emoji in there of me sweating. We got the clip of me being like, wait, let me drink some water. One of the few things that actually made life worth it in our teenage years. No, literally, Dawn, if it wasn't for you, yeah, I would have had high school that whole time was extremely tough. I didn't have any friends. I would sit alone. Actually, I wouldn't even go into the lunchroom because I had nobody to sit with. You know, I was extremely awkward, extremely anxious. And so it was like my online community and my online friends. And Dawn was one of the people who took me under their wing, kind of like, oh, like here. And really, it's because of people like you that I am here. So I'm really, every opportunity I get to thank you for that, I will. Okay, so to the cringe now. Let's go. I know we've mentioned this before, but you know, like as much as in-person communities are peak and valuable, sometimes people don't have anything. And when they don't have anything, the internet is the next best thing. So if you don't have anything at all, like having a community on the internet can be enough to keep people going. So I do recognize the value of that, of purely online communities. Okay, so we're not gonna play this video. No, okay, we're not even gonna, no. We're going to the very part that I've selected because I can't handle anything else. Look at it, it's baby Marissa. Oh my god, I actually thought it was kind of cute. Do you ever look at your past self and be like, oh, it's so cute? Two privated Big Bang ones. Yeah, well, the first time I was ever introduced to you, it was from YouTube. So I found you on YouTube. I saw your review of, I think it was the Maid trailer, because I was watching every trailer possible. You know, back in the day, when like a new K-pop song came out for like Big Bang, etc., we would consume every piece of media, every single reaction video possible. Like, I needed more. I just ate it all. I gobbled it all up. I was like, delicious. So the thumbnails are horrific. No, yeah. I don't know if you saw this one, but I hope you didn't, because okay. Anyway, so this is just a little piece at the end to show what baby Marissa was like. So great. I'm still buying it though. Don't tell my parents. Anyway, so that was EXO's new music video. I thought it was really great. Anyway, have to see you guys next time. Marissa out. Marissa out. Oh my god. I love her. I love her. Oh, I wish she knew that she was loved. I wish she knew that she was loved. She didn't know, but I wish I could retroactively play it again. Okay, it's me talking about the swearing that was in the music video. Like, okay, great. I'm still buying it though. Don't tell my parents. Anyway, so that was EXO's new music video. I thought it was really great. Anyway, have to see you guys next time. Marissa out. Marissa out. Marissa out. Wait, new channel point redeem Marissa. Hey, actually, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Yeah, so basically I was like drinking my water. I had my extremely shaky voice. I didn't really know how to react to it, but I was just like vibing my car. I think I did like 10 takes of this. I wanted to be in the, in the, look at me, I'm just like freaking the fuck out. I'm just freaking out over these men, these Korean men. I'm like doing my awkward dancing. Oh my god, I can't handle it. Okay. Anyway, I'm not even going to play it for you because I can't, possibly. But she's so young. She's so baby. Okay. Yeah, so this is back in, look at the description is, I'm so angry at Kai right now. Anyway. Car gooning. No, I am the original gooner, okay? Original. By the way, hi Refly, welcome. Okay, so let's return. That was a huge tangent. Let's return to the philosophy, which is actually important. Let me find the... Fuck. Okay, wait, let me turn my music back on. Oh, now we're gonna go back to the important stuff. Love a good tangent. I'm so delighted you guys are here. You guys make it. I could just be here yapping about anything into the void, but it's really the audience that makes it a fun experience. So I hope you guys are all having a fantastic Friday. I hope that for whoever is participating in the nationwide strike, or if you're going to any sort of protests, I hope you stay safe. Yes, if that's something that you are wanting to engage in today, I wish you the best. Too bad I did not see that in 2016. I would have commented, hamburger review in car when. Yeah. That was I had a 2005 Nissan Sentra. And it was an actual lemon. It was a piece of shit, dude. Literally, one of the handles broke off. The speakers were blasted out. They were broken in the front. It was like the front right speaker that was blasted out. So I only heard music from the left speaker, so it was like unbalanced. And then my car would start smoking every time I went down. Every time I went down a hill, my car would start smoking for some godforsaken reason. So, like, it was so bad that my refugee clients who came from like Afghanistan and like the Congo were scared to be in my car. So if that doesn't say anything, I don't know what does. Like, oh no, shitbox first cars of the world. No, literally. Yeah. So I sold that shit for, actually, it was good. I sold it at the height of the used car market. So in 2021, I sold it for $1,000. I was pretty happy about that, because otherwise it would have been like $350 for just the scrap metal. So I took that $1,000 and I was like, thank you. Just get this off my hands, please. I'm very proud. I saved up money. I saved up money for like the whole 10 years I was working to buy a new car. And I saved up enough money to be able to buy the car, in cash. So that's probably one of my greatest achievements. Now I'm married and I have a lot of financial support from my husband, and so things are a bit different. The dynamic's a bit different now. But I like to be able to say that I worked for that financial, thing that I purchased. It was a big financial achievement. And different people get different, have different goals and different priorities when it comes to money and finances, and a lot of like different principles. For me, it's a lot of it's in my head of like overcoming stereotypes, because coming from a Mormon community, all they expect me to do, my purpose, is to have children and let my husband financially support me. And there's nothing wrong with that. People like to do that. However, when people tell me what to do, or like put me in a box or expect things from me, I'm like, I want to do the opposite. Like I don't know. You don't get to tell me what my purpose is. I get to tell me what my purpose is. Where can I sign up to be a Mormon? Yeah. Well, Refla, you also have to have as many kids as possible, so you need to be pregnant many times. So just consider that, amidst all the complications that, yeah. So you do have to do some work, and you also have to like stay at home and take care of all the, kids. Not every Mormon woman is gonna have 6 kids, but quite a few of them do, for sure. A lot of them do. So anyway, back to the philosophy. So we're talking about how I'm a little bit annoyed with people who demand precision in every single conversation. They're like, oh, you didn't spell that word right. You suck. You didn't pronounce that word right. You suck. Or like if you don't use the exact vocabulary to communicate ideas. I get where people are coming from with that, the people who want to be precise in their communication, so that there's no miscommunication. I get where they're going with that. However, sometimes you can form knowledge barriers by using the biggest word possible to communicate your idea. And what does that do? That cuts certain people off. So let me keep reading. By the way, Pooh, how do you spell Tuesday? Spell what? Asked Pooh. Tuesday. Monday, Tuesday. My dear Pooh, said Owl, everybody knows that it's spelled with a 2. Is it? Asked Pooh. Of course, said Owl. After all, it's the 2nd day of the week. Oh, is that the way it works? Asked Pooh. All right, Owl, I said. Then what comes after Tuesday? Thursday, said Owl. Owl, you're just confusing things, I said. This is the day after Tuesday, and it's not Thursday. And what is it? Asked Owl. It is today, squeaked Piglet. My favorite day, said Pooh. See, Pooh is just living in the moment, you guys. He's like, today is the only day. I love this philosophy. I met somebody in my community who, I asked him how his day was going. It's just a little small talk thing. He said he was having the best day of his life. And I think he meant it. He wasn't just being performative. He meant that. He said, I'm having the best day of my life. And what he meant by that was he's having the only day of his life. Today is the only day that you will ever experience. Right now is the only time you will ever experience. Live in the moment. Okay. Ours too. We wonder why the scholars don't think much of it. Perhaps it's because they confuse themselves thinking about other days so much. Now, one rather annoying thing about scholars is that they are always using big words that some of us can't understand. Well, said Owl, the customary procedure in such cases is as follows. What does crustamony proceed cake mean? Said Pooh, for I am a bear of very little brain, and long words bother me. It means the thing to do. As long as it means that, I don't mind, said Pooh humbly. And one sometimes gets the impression that those intimidating words are there to keep us from understanding. That way the scholars can appear superior, and will not likely be suspected of not knowing something. After all, from the scholarly point of view, it's practically a crime to not know everything. Anyway. We'll continue reading later, but I thought that was an interesting perspective. So again, this is the Tao of Pooh by Benjamin Hoff. It's an enjoyable book. It definitely words things in a really simple way, and I prefer that. As someone who often struggles with words, pronouncing them, reading them, etc., I appreciate when people try and make an effort. Because I teach ESL, right, to people who don't know English, and at the end of the day, like, we just need to focus on communicating at the bare minimum. I'm a communicator that focuses on the bare minimum amount of words to communicate an idea. It's not about precision at all. It's about, okay, maybe if I have to act it out, I will. If words don't help me, I'm gonna use actions, and I'm gonna use pictures, I'm gonna use props, I'm gonna use, because these people, they're never gonna learn. I mean, some of them are obviously, but most of them are not. They're mostly trying to learn English to get by in this new country, but like a scholarly level of English. A lot of my students are retired, of the retirement age, and are just there to learn how to be able to go to the grocery store on their own and be able to navigate American society. And unfortunately, with a lot of academic philosophy and just academics as a whole, there's this like huge barrier between basically I don't know, just the way the things are worded. I'm critical of. He put it better in the book, so you can read the book if you'd like. But I just it makes people feel like they're stupid when you use big words to them and they don't understand them. And the thing is, using big words does not automatically make you smarter. It just makes you more. I have to be careful. Well, here we go. Now I'm going to be careful with how I word it. See, we're all just hypocrites, you guys. We're all just hypocritical. Reflex says, I'll hire you and Tay to read stories to my future children in English. Nice. Yeah, cute. I want to work on my reading voice. I think I've gotten better over time. Okay, so anyway, today's topic is about noticing. Noticing and attention, and the difference between the two. So, noticing, from what I've understood. Oh shit, what? Oh, looks like your thing expired. You lost your tile. Here, I'll give you one. Here, where's my... Let me find it. I'll find a tile for you so you can have it back. Here. You can have it. There. I just gave it to you. This is a did you notice test, right? No, but we are going to be investigating r/hmm, which PewDiePie, one of my favorite YouTubers, has done some investigations of it before. So we're gonna be investigating, let's investigate, shall we? First one. A friend of mine made his samurai suit, by the way. Did you mean to say that on here? For PewDiePie. Oh, for PewDiePie's samurais. Oh, that's cool. That's crazy. Wow. Small world. You know, you're only like 10 connections away from anybody in the world. At any time. Is it 10 connections or 7? $5.5? Oh, in the United States. 7. No, 6. 6 degrees of separation. 6 or 7. 6 or 7. 6 degrees of separation is the idea that people are 6 or fewer social connections away from each other. Friend of a friend can be used to connect any two people in a maximum of 6 steps. I think this idea is super fascinating. So at any point in time, you are only 6 connections away from anybody you admire, anybody you think is interesting. And who knows, maybe it will be even fewer than you could imagine. And the more connections you make with other people, I'm sure the fewer connections between you and everyone else. I wonder if this works for like recluses though. People who are hermits, who never engage with anybody else and never leave the house. I wonder if this still applies to them. Probably not, but okay. So the difference between noticing and noticing tends to be, I saw an interesting image. Oh, I don't remember anymore. Or I can't find it. Notice is here. I think of noticing as it's something that happens. Sometimes it can happen on a whim. It's typically something that happens on a whim. Like, oh, I suddenly noticed this. Whereas attention is something that might be a longer process. I think both of them could be voluntary or involuntary. So like you can voluntarily direct your attention towards something or voluntarily notice something, like try and pay attention to something. However, one seems to be take less time than the other. So let's go back to my question. Noticing, let's see. I want to know what it feels like for people to shift attention in the mind or the body. What does it feel like for you to pay attention to other things? I've just been thinking a lot about the power of attention and like paying attention and asking myself throughout the day, are you paying attention right now? Are you actually paying attention? Are you focusing right now? Like, I think I can tell the difference between when I'm paying attention and when I'm zoning out. And zoning out is a very interesting state of mind as opposed to paying it full, unbridled attention. So obviously I've dabbled in psychedelics, and I feel like that has really shown me the difference. Psychedelics will force you to pay attention to everything. Every single thought, every single perception, every single emotion, all at once sometimes. You're paying attention to everything. You know, I have this interesting theory. Okay, oh no, we're in conspiracy territory. I have this theory of partially how psychedelics work, especially with like psilocybin mushrooms. I'm assuming that it's a process that happens similar to poisoning oneself. Keep the conspiracy theories for the car videos. Nah, I'm gonna be conspiracy theory on main. Thanks, So you broke my train of thought. How dare you? Fuck. This is important. Okay, wait. Let me try and recall. I'm recalling. I guess it's the universe doesn't want another carbid, please. No, sorry, I don't have any more. That was the only one. I only ever posted one YouTube video. The other YouTube videos I posted were record one. What is it about car videos that people enjoy? I mean, to be fair, I do enjoy there's this food reviewer that I really enjoy. Report of the Week. He's my favorite food reviewer. I've been watching him for years. He's the best person ever. I love him so much. He's done some car reviews before. He typically does, now he just does it in his house, but let me see if I can find a car review video of his. So what he does is he reviews fast food. He dresses up in, I think it's 1960s style suits, and they're oversized on purpose. And just his mannerisms and his way of disgusted and fed up. He's just the best. I love him so much. He has the most wholesome energy. Okay. I guess it's been a while since he did his car videos. I think it was back in 2020 that he was doing a bunch of car review videos. Here, let me find one. There's one where I think he accidentally witnessed a hit and run, but he just kept going on with his food. Wait, actually, let's just do this. Review bra witnesses a hit and run, but doesn't let it interrupt his food review. Okay, we're gonna watch this.
So, here's the burger. Again, the double, and I'm just gonna start eating away with the bag here, and I'll let you know how it tastes. So the double from that burger. Just a little wrapping paper so it's convenient to consume.
Oh, this is an edited
let's
video.
Try it out, and I'll tell you how it tastes. So double from In-N-Out Burger going in.
Did this actually happen next to him? Okay, this is not real. Come on. You clickbaited me. How dare you? How dare you? Anyway. I love him. Favorite food reviewer. Okay, anyway. Enough yapping. Let's actually play something. Play a game. We're gonna finish playing the mushroom game. Okay, we're gonna play the mushroom game. Let's go. My Friday's going pretty good today, so I'm happy about that. By the way, sorry, we live next to... Well, never mind, I shouldn't share my location. There's helicopters going over my house constantly. So, you're just gonna be able to enjoy that, I guess. Play. Glad you're having... Thank you, Duncan. I hope you're having a good Friday as well. Sometimes our groove gets thrown off. Can't hear them? What? Oh, the helicopters? By the way, hi, Sam. Sometimes our groove gets thrown off. We're gonna get it back on the rails. We're gonna get our groove back on the rails by playing a game. I'm in control. I'm in control of what kind of experience I have. And that's the thing. So, an unwanted... Duncan said, figuring out food at the moment. Doggy cuddles incoming. That kind of thing today. Oh, that sounds very relaxing. Nice. A relaxing Friday. Okay. Beep beep, delivery for... Swamp? Oh, I already did this dialogue. I'm gonna skip through this. We did this dialogue already. It just didn't save. Sorry, 1 second. Oop. I didn't mean to press B again. Oops, I just pressed B again. Okay. We're fine. It's the same word for leaving a conversation as it is for enjoying a conversation. Anyways, unwanted state of mind. B to talk is weird. Yeah. Unwanted states of mind. How to get out of them. I've noticed that when I have an unwanted state of mind, so for example, if I'm experiencing an emotion I don't want to, I want to exit, I want to leave my mind's space, the way I get out of it is I find something that literally forces me out of it. Oh, I was not expecting that to work. Cool. So we're gonna try and find the rest of the people to deliver the envelopes to. I think I'm gonna go back to inside the mushroom cave and let me make sure I don't have any. Do I have a letter for you? Oh, I do. There you are. The final competitor. You have a letter from Shelby. Oh, how is she? She's so excited about the race. Oh, I always love getting Shelb's notes. Bless my soul, the poor thing has worked themselves into a tizzy over some running. I didn't know she was so worried about the race. Yeah, they seem pretty stressed. I think she sees me as some kind of idol. That I'm some kind of natural. But growing up, I was the slowest. Hi, DCI. DCI said, I have a big bowl of lasagna. What is that? Wait, I'm looking. Okay, we're gonna navigate past that text message. Okay. Ooh. A Polish comfort food. Square noodles with cabbage, sauerkraut, mushrooms, and sausage. That looks good. Delicious. All 12 siblings were faster than me. When I came here, I managed to find the fun in running again. I hope she'll be able to do that soon as well. Here, let me pen a quick response. Could you give this to Shelby, please? I don't want this tearing her up a moment longer. No problemo, Miss D. Okay. I earned a new badge. Okay, I only need 3 more badges. And then we'll finish the game. Let's see. Nope, I don't need to talk to you. I can't get distracted. We're going directly for the thing we need. Through the waterfall. You know, as a kid, I would always imagine... This is like my dream as a kid, to have a secret hideout behind a waterfall. For some reason, the concept of having a cave behind a waterfall is like literally the coolest thing ever. Okay. Can you give me... No, I'm sorry, I cannot. That would be fun, but I know my limits. I've tried that before in the past, and I got too in my own headspace of like, okay, I gotta make sure this sounds exactly perfect. And it made me so overstimulated that I couldn't continue. Okay. Back so soon? What? I have not a lick of work to show this time. Over my cold feathers will I show another. Sketch. I get goosebumps from the word. Wouldn't that be crow bumps? Crow? I'm not just a crow, but a raven. See, you guys, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Like, people getting lost in the sauce of, like, saying the exact word. And it's like, girl, we knew what you were trying to communicate. You said goosebumps. It's not that serious. Like, you don't have to be like, oh, I'm a crow. It's different. Like, can people just, like, assume what someone else means? Do we have to communicate something exactly perfectly every freaking time? I'm sick of it. Wittgenstein, please leave. Wittgenstein, I'm done with you. Wittgenstein is probably the most annoying philosopher I've ever read. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if that offended people. But I had to say it. Behold my raven black feathers, not mere crow black. I mean, besides all the paint, they're surely black. Anywho, I come from the swamps. Explains the smell. Unnecessary. Well, you smell like paint. I do. What happened to my light vanilla aroma with a touch of rose and lavender? Long gone. If I can get a 100 stream streak while you record another car video, perhaps. What What do you enjoy about car videos, can I ask? Anyway, I have a letter from the swamps. He can write? You expect him to draw you a picture? Well, honestly, you guys, any form of communication, as long as it works, it works. I still have them hanging on my wall. Who doesn't like a stationary car video? Okay, that's fair. Aw, they're so pure and intuitive. I wish I could grasp some of that curiosity. The colors always make me feel a bit happy inside. Did you help him write this? That he wrote himself. French. The colors also make me happy inside. And why not paint the colors? A masterpiece can come second. DCI said, Wittgenstein used to beat children, so don't feel too crazy about him. Oh, okay. Well, well, I was talking mostly about, like, not him as a person, about his art, like, his, philosophy that he's released. Kind of the whole, you could solve any philosophical question depending on the precise length, as long as you word it appropriately. Or like, you know, he's like saying shit like, all philosophers just have it wrong. You're just not asking the right questions. It's like, okay, what are the right questions then? He doesn't actually. He's one of those philosophers that says everything that's wrong, but doesn't give any tangible solutions. That's the impression that I got after reading him. I know that I'm forming my own narrative, but that's what people do, right? We all form our own narratives in our head about people, stories. We tell ourselves stories about other people and what they mean by certain things. And a lot of it has to do, I think, with just regulating your own mind, inner mind state. Everybody wants to be seen and everybody wants to be heard. Everyone wants to have good ideas, and everyone wants to be taken seriously and be respected. And sometimes in communication, when that doesn't happen, then you tend to lash out and be, prickly. I think I would like to try that. Well, it surely ain't a masterpiece. I don't think it has to be. That's the spirit. You should trot along and show it to Irene before I get the doubts. Oh, I understand, Kaz. I think in the meantime I might go paint some more colors. Okie dokie. Smell you later. So casual. Oh, and he took that personally. Okay, so I have an empty check. I'm going to take it to Irene. Oops. Okay. I accidentally pressed B. So what does it feel like when you... So my other question was, what does it feel like when you pay attention to things? When you shift attention in your mind, whether it be to a certain thought a certain external perception or sensation within your body. There's a bottle cap in there. That's cool. I noticed that when I'm paying full attention to something, my vision and everything kind of zooms in. Everything appears more detailed, sharper. I kind of develop a little bit of, not tunnel vision, but like focus. I'm focusing. It's almost like having moments of disassociation. But more like disassociation from unnecessary thoughts. And I want you to ask yourself, how often am I living with unnecessary thoughts in my brain? And unnecessary, emotions, etc. We used to have to hunt or be on the hunt, look out for some nice fruit. When do we have to do that these days? Yeah, I mean, that's why we have, I think some biologists theorize that that's why we have color vision, right? In order to distinguish colorful fruit. But I don't see how that's relevant. What do you mean? Can I ask? Oh. Alright, we're gonna jump up here. We need to find a way to get up to the top. The tippity top. Talking about focused vision. Oh, when I'm in notice something mode. Oh, okay. Yeah, cool. Ta-da! What's this? A masterpiece from Kaz. I assume it's up to your standards in that case. It's better than I dared hope. How did you... I think you should promote Swamp to team mascot. He really managed to lift some spirits. Oh, I knew those two got along. I should have let them work together. I was scared Swamp would distract Kaz. Maybe not everyone is as self-reliant as me. No need to be self-reliant with friends like these. They just want to make this work just as badly as you, even if they weren't as sure how to go about it as you. By the way, all this very non-secret intel, what's it all for? Am I familiar? Yes, I am familiar with that. Ooh, wait. Yes, exactly. And also, like, the uncarved block, like, letting things happen to you. You are a being that has infinite potential. Cool book on it. Trying Not to Try. Cool. Yeah, non-action, right? So, some people say non-action, some people say effortless action. Eris recommended it to you. Oh, cool. Okay, I'll write it down. I'll add it to the infinite list of books that's growing. Read it for one of his book clubs. Oh, cool. Well, Eris seems to have a nice understanding of Taoism and Eastern philosophy, which I appreciate. Seems like he has a very well-rounded idea of philosophy as a whole. I enjoyed being in his chat yesterday because he was giving like he was talking about the history of philosophy, and I thought it was very helpful for understanding like analytic philosophy, how that developed and like grew. I'm trying to recall. Anyways, it was very entertaining. DCI said, I just made an appeal to authority. What does that mean? I've got the book History of Western Philosophy by Bertrand Russell, but it's very big. Yeah. There's so much to read, dude. So much to read, so little time. For real. You're not liable if you're unaware. I'm not sure how that's how the law works. That's okay. I avoid working with the law. Wait, what? How strict is your relationship with the law? I always take a sip from Janet's drink when she makes me get it for her. Oh, you're a real scoundrel. How do you feel about male-related crimes? The worst kind. I recommended the book. Then I appealed to Eris's authority about it being good. It's a rhetorical device. Cool. I don't know if... Oh my gosh, you guys. For some reason, words aren't coming through to me today, so sorry if I don't understand what you mean. I have no idea what you're talking... What you mean by that. What does rhetorical device mean? If I didn't mention Eris, you may not have written down. You might be right. Ouch. Okay. No, I would have written it down. That's why it's an appeal to authority. Oh, so does it mean, bringing up someone that's relevant to you? Something that's going to make you more likely to do something? I haven't heard of this concept before, but it works for sure. Worse than being greedy. But that doesn't say anything about you. Don't take it the wrong way. God. Okay, I don't know. I don't even know. Okay, what's an appeal to authority? We're going to read that now. Don't take it the wrong way. When someone claims a belief must be true solely because an authority figure said so, without critically examining whether the authority is relevant or reliable. Okay. So can I be honest with you? I don't know if you're in the ad void right now. Okay, maybe if you're in the ad void, then I guess I could say whatever. I'm gonna say whatever I want right now. You won't even hear it. Oh, okay. Well, I'll still say it anyway. I disagree with this. Let me tell you what my priorities are. Okay. I'll be fully transparent with you. I am trying to be as... oh my god, I don't even know what I'm saying. I am trying to one-up other people. Everybody does it. And I always criticize other people for doing it, and then I do the same fucking thing. And so if I know that somebody is well-known within the community, then I'm going to, I'm going to listen to what they have to say. Because ultimately I do have the goal of, being relevant, I guess, if that makes sense. So, DCI said I do it. I work in a corporation. You have no idea how many heads I've stepped on. It's not that I'm stepping on anybody else. I don't want to do that, and I don't like doing that. But I am noticing, I am very much, oh my fuck, I keep dropping this. I am noticing what other people in this space are doing. I'm paying attention as much as I can to successful people in this industry and seeing what they're doing and trying to take, take note of what they're doing so I can, not so I can surpass them, but just so I can be included in the conversation. Because I go to Eris's streams, I go to Ivan's streams, and I feel vastly underprepared for the conversations they're having, right? But but they are very relevant conversations that are happening with people that I want to engage with. So I want to be part of the conversation, so that's why I'm learning those concepts. Not so I can step over anybody or step on anybody, but rather so I can be, so I can remove the barriers to entry, if that makes sense. That's my goal here. Pro tip, claim all philosophy is just bullshit. Then all the philosophers have to agree with that, and they always will. Well, the more you think, the more you discover that things are probably wrong. Yeah, it's a delicate balance between, like, things that generally come from myself and things that make me want to be included. So I'm doing these, like, creativity streams. So, like, making the clay sculpture, which I bought some new clay for that, so that's cool and fun. I'm trying to incorporate not only, like, my own potentially unique selfness, but also, like, I am trying to also be a relevant member of the community. Dude, it's so fucking hard. I'm suddenly feeling like a huge wave of anxiety today. Actually, I feel like I'm on the verge of tears. Okay, I think what we're going to do is we're going to do yoga to reset, because I do feel like I'm on the verge of tears. And the yoga will make it all better. So let me pause my thing. Because this is a very I just want to make sure that I'm always coming off the right way, and when I feel like I'm not coming off the right way, then I kick the shit out of myself. And so I'm currently in the midst of kicking the shit out of myself. So we're going to do some yoga to reset. Okay, yoga time. Let me show you this really cool twisting pose that I learned how to do. We're gonna do... Ooh, wait, why is that? Why is that? Hello? Let me... I'm gonna transform this. Configure video. How do I... Oh, there we go. There we go. Let me find some... I'm gonna find some good music. Yep, we're doing yoga in Australia. So let me show you a twist that I recently learned how to do. So basically, you I didn't realize that was coming out of my speakers. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we're gonna take some deep breaths and we're gonna do a twist. So a cool twist that I learned is you put your right leg on top of your left like this, and then you twist the legs over to the side, and then you bring your arm over and twist, and you keep twisting, and this twists your spine. And then you can lay down on the mat. And it's a really good spine stretch. You can feel your spine kind of cracking too. Okay, now we're going to do the other side. So we put our right leg on top of our left, put it down like this, and then bring your arm over and twist. Oh, I just felt my back. Oh my God, yes. I love feeling my back crack. It's so good. Twisting is so good for your spine. All right. Okay, that feels better. It clicks the fuck out of my lower back when I do it now. I know. Oh, you have to do it in Taekwondo. Nice. Oops, sorry. There we go. So that was fun. I'm feeling slightly reset, but I don't know, you guys, I don't know why. I'm feeling exceptionally defensive today, so just so you know, if I'm very short with you or very defensive, that's just the mind space we're in today. Not sure where it's coming from. As I'm streaming, I'm trying to think really hard about where this is coming from and why. Sometimes I don't know why. It just is. Nothing happened to me yesterday. Nothing happened to me this morning. The Dom got oh my gosh. Okay. Let's look at some things that make us go, r/. It's all about noticing. Things that make you go, was a jingle on a British TV show. No way, really? Okay. This picture gives me hope. Hi, Aries. How's it going? We were talking about a little bit of philosophy today, but the vibe today is a little bit off. So we're trying to give ourselves hope. We're trying to, because the question of the day is noticing, and how not noticing your thoughts, perceptions, and the vibe is exactly what it should be. Thank you, Eris. And that's, Eris, literally, I agree. I don't know what you meant by that, but I thank you. When you're in an unwanted headspace, what I always find is that just surrendering control and being like, you know what? It is what it is. It is as it should be. And that alone can help me shift completely. And whether that's noticing, whether you use the word noticing or attention for that, or whatever. Let's use the example of a psychedelic experience, since I do have experience with that. Thank you, Duncan, for the love. I'm glad you're still here. Rage, cry, shit your pants, who gives a fuck? It's all part of the human experience. Yeah. It's all part of it. I just, I cling. I cling to, I cling to things. And it's the act of clinging that makes things fall apart. I cling to the experience that I want to have and that I expect. And that causes me to lose sight of what's important. Hi, Dom. Dom, we are talking about noticing and attention today. I think it's a topic that's right up your alley, honestly. And Eris gave a really interesting piece, a really profound piece of wisdom. He said, the vibe is exactly what it should be. And I really feel that. So, like, I feel like there reaches a turning point. There's a turning point you get to when you're having an argument, when you're having an unwanted headspace, when you're having anything unwanted. You can either sit in that or dwell in it, and you know, you can marinate in your misery and your suffering. You can do that, or you can accept it for what it is and then move on from it. Because as soon as you accept it, then it flows through you and it changes. I've noticed this every time. I have an argument with somebody, and eventually I just take a step back and I'd be like, what the fuck are we doing right now? Like, what are we doing? Why are we spending so much time yelling at each other and like trying to get through to each other when at the end of the day we both care about each other? You know, you gotta like accept things for what they are. Like, Duncan says, I expect nothing but for you to be yourself, and I'm grateful you're here sharing some of your space with us, whatever that is today. Thank you, Duncan. If you got a foot cam during yoga, it might bring in more views. Well, sometimes I do take off my socks, just so you know. I do take off my socks for free. You know, I've had fellow streamers say that they've had people in their DMs asking them to remove their socks to get a free sub. And I do it for free. So, Eris says, one time I saw Duncan do something on Leslie Tanner. And he told his date that, an E-date. He told his date that he wanted to suck face with them so passionately that he inhaled their farts through their mouth. And the date farted loudly and said, let's get this party started. And that relationship is how Ivan Neo was born. Wait, what? Wait, I was not expecting that end part. What? Oh my gosh. You know what, Eris? You have introduced a side of the internet I didn't even know was possible. I grew up a very repressed Mormon. And so I hear you describe things all the time about your experience of the internet. We are not the same, my friend. Like, I don't even... I think it was when you were describing why your Discord DMs are cut off. And it was about how, like, people would send you the most cursed videos imaginable. And then you described that. You described to me what the most cursed thing I could possibly imagine. And then you followed up that by saying, that's not the worst thing I've ever seen. I'm like, what do you mean that's not the worst thing you've ever seen? What are you talking about? What have you seen? Oh my god, what have you seen? Oh, I think the most cursed thing I've ever seen on the internet. No, it's not even anything. I didn't even see... Oh, you know what? I think it was that one time there was a viral video of a woman who took out her used tampon and put it in her mouth. I did watch that. That was the only thing I've ever seen. That was like, wow, I have truly seen it all. I still don't know if that was fake or not. I think it was real. I don't know. The old vampire teabag. Do you guys vote real or not real? Was that real? It seemed real to me. But then again, I don't know. Maybe she's just really good at acting. You stare into the abyss and it will stare back. Duncan did it considered a boy abortion, but carried to full term. I just love it when you guys goof on Ivan. It's so fucking funny. He's such a good sport too. I'm just rereading that comment that you put earlier, Eris. I mean, I go to your not safe for work tab and it is truly an experience. I enjoy it. Trust me, I go there. I said this before. I revisit every single day. I check that like I used to check Instagram. I'm like, what have people posted? And you know what? That's what it's all about, you guys. It's about creating community. It's about creating a space that people can feel vulnerable enough to be themselves and to post some really truly cursed shit. And everybody just accepts it for what it is. That's what I want to do here. I want to have, maybe not in the same way, but like something else. Because you already do it so well. I'm going to do a different thing. But I want to have the same thing as you. I admire that you're able to do that. Genuinely. I'm not joking. I'm not like dead ass. I do mean that. That you invite people to feel comfortable in sharing their vulnerabilities. And that's something everybody I feel like should do. DCI said, I left Eris's Discord. I had to verify with ID and was like, nah. Oh. Okay, fine. You ask and you shall receive. How many subs for you to get a nose ring? Me? Me? A nose ring, huh? Okay, let's look at it. Let's move to our next image. However you are willing to give me. That's my answer. But do you see, that's a slippery slope. You know what I mean? That's a slippery slope because once I promise something to someone, okay, that's not a promise. I take that back. I'm not promising you anything. Once I promise somebody something, that means from then on that people are gonna ask me to do crazier and crazier shit until it gets out of hand. So I'm kind of scared. So I have no answer for you, sorry. DCR said, one time I was getting on the London Underground and I put my suitcase on the train and the doors closed and I watched it being carried away. No. The busiest subway I've ever been on was definitely in Chongqing. Or perhaps Hong Kong. Hong Kong subway was pretty busy. I've never seen it this bad. I have been like shoulder to shoulder and like, it's where, it gets bad when the subway safety coordinators or whatever, they have the tool that helps push people in further. Wait, I need to, subway tool to push more people in. I know I spelled that wrong, it's fine. Let me see if they have it. I feel like I saw an image of somebody who had a tool to like push. Okay, they're just physically pushing. Subway pushers of Japan. Yep. Gotta make sure everybody's in there. Gotta make sure everybody's in. Oh, hold on. Sorry, that was a tonsil stone. I get probably one tonsil stone every day. I think there's something wrong with my throat, to be honest. What am I doing that's causing it to build up in my throat? I feel like I'm getting way more tonsil stones than anybody ever. I think it's because I yap too much. Eris says, I can't remember how many subs it was, but early in Toad's career, he got enough donos to shave all of the hair off of his head and face. Oh my god. I've seen some clips of Toad, PhD. I don't know him too well, but I've definitely seen him with the green face paint. He's interesting for sure. Do you remember when they made him order 100 apple pies? Luckily, a man said to me, next station. I got the train like 5 minutes later. Then met him at the next stop with my suitcase. I wish I could have gotten the CCTV for that. That must have been a moment of sheer panic. Am I eating gravel? No, DCI, my Pika days are over. Wait, you guys, oh my gosh. I was thinking of a new tier list to do. Thank you, DCI, for giving me the inspiration to do a Pika tier list. Oh, yes. It's an eating disorder that involves eating items that are not typically thought of as food and do not contain significant nutritional value. Hair, okay, I'm not a hair eater. I don't eat hair, but no, these guys don't know what Pika is. Come on. Let's see. Non-food items. Have you seen the... Okay, so there was a... Oh, no. Okay. If you guys want to see a truly cursed video, it's actually about... Or movie. About Pika. There's this, like, horror film in 2019. I watched it. Called Swallow. It's a psychological thriller film. This is Pika to the extreme. Duncan says, oh, I eat hair. Oh, interesting. That's interesting. Just kidding. I mean, like, whatever you want. For me, okay, so what would be in the tier list? It would be not on purpose. Okay, well, even if you didn't eat it on purpose, I wouldn't judge you, Duncan. There's no judgment here. If you are a hair-eating enjoyer, all I would say is be careful. Like, as long as you're not the people who... You know, have you seen that picture of, like, the person's stomach filled with hair? Like, they would just rip out whole clumps of hair and eat it. That's, like, where it becomes a clinical problem. But if you just, like, you know, you pick off a little piece and you put it in your mouth, like, I wouldn't judge you for that. DCI said, I'm more microplastics than any of you. What are you eating that's plastic, DCI? Or are you just, like, you live in an environment that has more microplastics? Oh, shit, I didn't read you said, I chew plastic lids from bottles. Okay. See, DCI, you're just like the rest of us. Anybody enjoy a Nintendo DS stylus? Yeah. I cannot type. When I'm streaming, I can't type. It's so funny because I actually can type. It's just when I'm streaming, I cannot. The end of the stylus. Wait, so this little thing right here is so delightfully chewy. And then you... oh, this is a blurry image, but I would chew the end of that until it couldn't work anymore. Orange, hi Orange. Weird things people swallow. Yes, we are talking. So, you guys, Pika is a genuine disorder. Yeah, but so just because you chew on things doesn't mean you have Pika necessarily. Pika is more about having a nutritional deficiency. And then this movie, we'll get into that later. This is different. So Pika itself, sometimes it can be because of a nutritional deficiency. Yeah, so typically low iron, like anemia. Although here, this can cause things. No, I've heard that low iron is what causes Pika. Now I'm going to self-diagnose autism. Oh, brother. Okay. Well, I'm just saying it's what I had. Here, what causes Pika? Anxiety, stress, cultural or learned behaviors, nutritional deficiencies. I have had a doctor diagnose this for me, by the way. But this is just a easy source of information. And my diagnosis was based on nutritional deficiencies. Orange says, I used to enjoy eating talcum powder as a little kid, never knew why. Probably you could have had a deficiency. Okay, so what are the things chalk, grass. I gotta save some of it for the actual tier list, you know, and then, so we get to this movie. So this movie is not Pika exactly. Some people think this is like really extreme. So this woman, the plot of this movie is that this woman is in an abusive marriage, and she finds herself compelled to consume really dangerous items. And so it's kind of a body horror film. So she'll eat like, she'll swallow tacks. She'll swallow jacks. You know, when you're playing jacks, you're throwing things in the... I did watch it, and I thought it was a good movie. However, it was hard to watch, for sure. So, I mean, it got an 87% on Rotten Tomatoes. DCI said, oh, I don't swallow, just chew. And here's the thing, this woman doesn't chew, she just swallows. She doesn't chew, she just swallows. For some reason, I thought it was Jennifer Lawrence, but she kind of looks like Jennifer Lawrence, but this is not Jennifer Lawrence, it's somebody else. Anyway, there's many tasty things that we can chew on and have an oral fixation. That's a different concept entirely. Okay, I don't even know why I brought that up. That's a different concept entirely. Duncan said, I really want to clip that, but I won't. Thank you, Duncan. Oh, no. Hi, Matrick. Hi, Matrick. We're talking about eating things we were not supposed to. DCI said, my wife calls them traps, and when I leave them around the house sometimes, chewed bottle lids. She's a saint. Oh, does she just throw them away? Yeah, I would chew, like, erasers. We're gonna have to wait until the tier list to reveal all. Duncan says, I visualized Jennifer Lawrence in movies she isn't in, too. We have that in common. Duncan, we have so much in common. Yeah. That's amazing. I love Jennifer Lawrence. Let's see, what are some good I watched, what was it called? Mother? That one was good. Passengers? That one was interesting. Obviously The Hunger Games, you know, classic. That was my first Jennifer Lawrence movie I watched, was The Hunger Games. But she is a sight to behold. She is beautiful. Is stealing a sip greedy? Maybe a bit unsanitary, but it's for survival. Yeah, the greed is probably worse. Silver Linings Playbook. Thank you, Orange. Yes, I forgot. I love that movie. That's like one of my favorite movies. I really, really enjoy their depiction of bipolar. I don't personally have bipolar disorder, but I do have some friends who have bipolar disorder, and they've said it's pretty... I mean, it can apply not just to bipolar disorder, but also to just people in crisis, I feel like. Oh, I love... Okay, wait. Now you got me. You're going to get me yapping on this. The Silver Linings Playbook. If you haven't seen it, it's incredibly... The dialogue is incredibly difficult to understand, but that's the point. And I love it because it's... You're in and out of understanding what people are talking about, but all of a sudden, sometimes the dialogue lines up and you're like, oh shit, wait, they're talking about something really important. And you're like honed in. This movie had me on the edge of my seat multiple times. And then the ending is so good. I'm not going to spoil it, but like, it's so good. It is magical. Yeah. I may be attaching maybe perhaps too much meaning to it because I did watch it while high, so I am going to disclose that. But, you know. Movies are always better when I'm high. Dom says, I saw it at the time, but can't remember. And see, it's all about your perspective. I'd like to think that I watch any movie while high, and I think I will enjoy it. It will be an enjoyable experience. What were we talking about again? We've made a letter for that cat. He's a very greedy cat. And though we should lighten his pockets a little. Oh, like stealing? Shh. Let's say we're taking a sip from his wallet. Yeah, 14 years ago. It's a long time. It's for our survival, and he's still got the whole cup. And he also made other people get his drink. He didn't make it himself. Ooh. So if you could just deliver this letter to Kiki the cat really quick, that'd be grand. On it, boss. Wait, he's literally like 2 feet away. Okay, fine. I'll be your task rabbit. I'll deliver it to him, even though he's Actually, wait a minute. I want to go in the money cave. Wait. Okay. Money cave. I want to make sure there's nothing in here. What? I thought there'd be like a little something in here. This would be the perfect place to hide a little trinket or something. Okay, it's not in there. Alright. Here, I got something for you. Urgent delivery for Mr. Cat. From the bank of Grovewood. Orange says, is the game called Knows Everything, or is it Mail Time? The game is called Mail Time. The topic for today, Orange, is noticing everything. Paying attention. Are you paying attention right now? Ask yourself, are you zoning out, or are you paying attention? Attention is, bro, when I tell you attention is... I actually genuinely lost my train of thought. Attention is so important for the reasons that I was going to say earlier, but then I forgot. The universe, you know what? That's not my fault. It's the universe's fault. I was about to say something very profound, but the universe held it back and was like, no, they're not ready for it yet. And I'm sticking with that answer. Yes, I would like to know cool stuff about intentions. Please, enlighten me, Dom. Thanks, I wasn't noticing. You're welcome, Orange. Dom says, in Burma, they think intending before lifting a foot and try to notice this super brief mental experience of intending to lift the foot. And then they start to notice intentions preceding every action, and it's this impersonal feeling thing. This reminds me of that one Chinese proverb of like, the journey of 1,000 kilometers begins with a single step. Something like that, I can't remember. But, that's interesting. So they can pinpoint the intention to do something before the actual doing part. Sometimes I can feel that arising in me, and sometimes I can't. Dom, here's a good example. So when I am fully zoned out, in the past, when I had social media and I used to scroll social media, scroll like a zombie, I would feel this wave of like, okay, I need to leave. I need to get up. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna do it. And I'd have that thought genuinely for probably like, I don't know, a few minutes or so. And I'd feel it, and I'd feel the anticipation of like, okay, we're gonna move. And then it'd fade. Okay, we're gonna move. and then fade again. Okay, this time we're gonna move. And I can feel the potential energy building up. I don't know if this makes sense to you, but I can feel the potential energy building up of like jerking myself out of it, jerking myself awake. And literally I've had many a time where I physically jerk myself. I put my phone away, I'm like, and I like get up and I jerk myself. Because that's what's required to break free. Orange says, brain research shows we usually become conscious of reactions to things after our body has reacted. Yeah, reactions, I would say, Orange is different. A reaction is like an involuntary thing. So like, maybe you jump at something that surprises you, like a really loud noise. I would consider that a reaction. And that you would realize after, like, oh wait, that was scary. But first you do the jumping, because it's a subconscious, it's a pre-programmed response. That's the way I consider it. It's a pre-programmed response that your body's already familiar with. It's an instinct. Same way that like animals have instincts. And then afterwards, the rational thinking comes in and is like, oh, that's why you did that. Because you're scared. You feel scared afterwards. But like for intentional actions, I feel like it's different. For intentional actions, I feel like it is possible to feel the intention first and then do the action afterwards. Sometimes, I think a great example of this too is playing. When you're in play, like when I play with my cat, Toby, she notices when I'm not good at playing, when I'm not paying attention, full attention to playing with her. Because I'll just be, I'll just like be whipping the toy back and forth. I'll just be like, you know, there's no like randomness to it. It's just kind of like, I'm lazily doing it. But, is she coming? Yeah. Toby, play. Here, wait. Play. Play. Toby, play. Play. Yeah, play. Okay. So if I'm just going like this, she's not gonna notice. But if I start like, it's gotta be like perfectly random. It's gotta hold her attention. Oh, were you just taking a nap? Okay, come on. When I'm playing like this, I'm feeling the intention of what I'm about to do come into me, and then I do it. It's like an intuitive thing. Like I intuitively know, okay, if I move the toy this way, then she's gonna react this way. I gotta make it look like a real animal, otherwise she's not gonna be entertained. Alright. She's like, why are you done? I'm not done yet. Oh my gosh, you're so cute. Can I please squeeze you, please? Yeah, please. Come sit on my lap, please. 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 No. Oh. Damn it. Oh, I just want her to love me so bad. I want her to love me so bad. I love her so much. Okay. Okay, playtime's over. I'm sorry. We'll play again later, alright? We don't usually get to play in the middle of the day. I know, I woke you up from your nap. I'm sorry. That was rude of me. That was so rude. Dom says, if you believe the Burmese, then every action has an intention that comes before it. They are just so fast and subtle that they are mostly unconscious until perceptual abilities increase. And they think you can improve your perceptual abilities to notice the things before they arise. Dom, is there intention to just not have things be unconscious? Because I can see some value in having unconscious thought. Hi, beautiful. I love you. Hey, no, I'm gonna censor that. Stop. Okay, we're lowering the camera. I was trying to show her face, not her asshole. Oh my god. She doesn't understand what a camera is. Not sure what you mean. That's okay. That's alright. It probably wasn't relevant anyway. Okay. Let's continue. Dom says, I think some thoughts are so subtle and unnoticed that they are unconscious. Subtlety. Understanding the unconscious is an interesting idea. I guess, what the relevance would be is, like, for example, in the beginning of my stream today, I was feeling really, defensive and spiky for no reason. No reason. Okay. I don't think there's any such thing as no reason. There's a reason. It's just you don't know what it is. You don't know what the reason is. Oh, thank you, Duncan. Lots of love, good energy, and appreciate you very much. Thank you, Duncan. Have a good rest of your day. See you later. Oh. Thank you. Okay. Bye. Everybody go check out Duncan's channel. He might be streaming. You streaming this weekend, Duncan? I hope so. I'll try and catch your stream. Orange says, sounds potentially overwhelming, perceiving every intention. Probably. Okay. Probably. If it feels right. Perceiving every intention moving one's body. Yeah. I could see how that would be overwhelming. The more you think about things, the more overwhelming it can get, for sure. Dom says, I think this because I'm really meditating on some thoughts nearly slip by, but I barely catch them like 2 seconds after they happen. Yeah, I think that I would want to focus on practicality. A more volatile technique. Yeah, so Dom and Orange, I think what I would do is focus more on the practicality. So more on the sense, because I don't like when I feel a certain way and I don't know why. I like knowing why I feel certain ways. Not to like change it, but just to like have an explanation. Because if I just sit here not knowing why I'm feeling the way that I do, then I'm like, I feel out of control. I feel out of control of my body, out of control of my reactions, out of control of my emotions. Not saying I don't want to be like emotional or reactionary or like, I just want to, yeah, I want to have the illusion of control. And that's the thing, it's an illusion. Okay. The Bank of Grovewood. Bank? Give me that. Blah, blah, blah. Deposit waiting for me? You got a pen for me, kid? I'm a male scout, actually. Whatever. You got a pen or not? I don't think so. Of course. Let me check to be sure. Behold, a marvel of engineering, a stick of ink. Give me that. Name, banking number, check, card, expiration date, check. Mother's maiden name. First pet name. Okay, that should be it. Make sure to get this back to the bank safely. It's an important deposit. A deposit to me is always top priority. Will do. Could I have my pen back? I never specified how long I'd be borrowing it. First rule of business. Always read the fine print. What? That was a verbal agreement. There is no fine print. You know what's interesting, though, is that I think verbal agreements can hold up in court. They're just kind of hard to prove. But you said it out loud. There wasn't any fine print to read. Well, in that case, finders keepers. And I found this pen in my hand. Oh my god, you are gaslighting me. This cat is gaslighting me. The audacity. Stole it from Janet anyway. I'll go deliver this back to the bank right away. Wait, are we Robin Hood? Are we stealing from the rich and giving to the poor? I think that's what we're doing. You better. No dilly-dallying on the clock. Make haste. Ooh, okay, I got another patch. Cool. Oh. Wait. Okay. Oh, it's you. Do you have any updates from the bank? Not yet. I'm still delivering this form you filled out. What's the holdup? Money should be your #1 priority. Oh, believe me, it is. Just run back to, well, wherever that bank is. Come to think of it, kind of suspicious that I hadn't heard of it before. What'd you say that bank was called again? Oh, the Bank of Grunglewood? Never heard of it. That must mean it's really elite. Well, in a way, yes. Well, you better run back there and give me my money on the double. As you wish. Okay. That was an unnecessary dialogue. The second one. But once I get trapped into a dialogue, I feel like I have to continue. Even though I kind of zone out halfway through and I'm like, okay, please let this dialogue be over. The only game dialogue I genuinely listen to every single part of is Baldur's Gate. And it's only specifically Astarion's character. I will listen to Neil Newbon and read his voice lines multiple times over. Okay, Dom says the utility of it from their perspective is seeing the intentions as impersonal and deconstructing a huge hideout of the ego. Intention. Matrick, we've been over this. Astarion is the best. Was it Lae'zel that is your favorite? I'm forgetting, but I think it was Lae'zel, right? Well, anyway, the Baldur's Gate 3 dialogue is really good. Lae'zel #1. Okay, I got it right. Good. Orange says, extending to perceived intention of thoughts before they arrive.
Yes!
Yes! Okay, I'm thinking about how I want to respond to that. I want to make sure I get it right. One more time. Deliver this letter to Greg. Wait, I thought she wanted to talk to me. Oops. She wanted to talk to me. Okay, I guess not. You sacrifice Astarion to the mighty... No! Don't sacrifice him! He doesn't deserve that. Dom says, I'm not perfect on the theory, but my understanding is the intentions can precede some mental experiences, but not others. Ah, okay. some mental experiences, but not others. Who's Astarion? Astarion is the vampire man. I have a shirt that has Astarion approves. He is my one and only. He is... Here. You've seen him, right? He's a vampire rogue in Baldur's Gate 3. That's a good description. He is the one and only man I would allow to drink me like a Capri Sun. Okay? Yes, he is divine. I had a huge hyperfixate. Oh my god, I love him in the mermaid outfit. Not a mermaid, but you get what I mean. I had a massive hyperfixation on Astarion to the point where he truly helped me cure my mental illness. I'm not exaggerating. Astarion is what made me quit my job, get a master's degree, and then it's what set me on my path. All women really need is someone to I don't like the word simp, but like someone to fawn over. Someone to obsess over. That's what women need. And when I got that, oh boy, was it magical. Yeah. Yeah, seeing his storyline play out through Baldur's Gate from start to finish. At the very end, I cried really hard because it was so good that I just like what I wouldn't give to play Baldur's Gate again for the first time and have that experience of romancing Astarion for the first time. When I tell you it was the most magical, realistic, I felt like I was there. It helped that I have it was the first time I had a PC set up. Like I had always previously never played games on a PC. I'd always been playing on a desktop. A desktop, but I've always been playing on a laptop, which is a inferior experience. So I actually had like a good monitor, good PC. The graphics of this game was beyond anything I'd ever seen. It looked so realistic. I thought he was real, and so I was able to escape. It was a form of escapism, and that's what people need these days. So I escaped into Astarion and had the absolute time of my life for, I don't know, like 100 hours, however long it took for my first playthrough. 100 hours of my life. Think about that. How many hours do human beings have in their entire life? 100 is a pretty significant amount. Orange says, I wonder what he was like as a little kid. I don't know. When we meet him, he's like 2,000 years old. So that was a long time. That was like way beyond our understanding of him. I think his biological age when he turned into a vampire was like 30 something. Do you guys ever have this fear of like growing older of the person, like of the characters that you are obsessing over? I have that fear. Like with K-pop, like I had the like Big Bang, for example. They're like 10 years older than me. So like at least I know, okay, they're aging and I'm aging, so that's cool. But as I grow older, the more new people to obsess over are going to be younger and younger and younger. And then that's going to remind me of my own permanence, and that's going to make me depressed. But Astarion, I think, is like 30 something. He was 39. Oh, 39! Oh my gosh, 39. Damn. He looks good for 39. No offense to our 39-year-olds. I take that back. I'm sorry, I didn't mean I say all these, you guys, I say all these insensitive things about people's age, and I really don't mean it. It purely comes from ignorance. I'm sorry. He is an elf though. Or half elf. Yeah, so that's why he who the fuck would do this? What the hell? Okay, that looks weird. Anyway, respect elves. Oh, I have immense respect for elves. Absolutely. No one seems to obsess over a wrinkly 80-year-old. Okay, let's see. Who's the oldest person that you obsess over? Let's see. Who's the oldest person that I think is like, wow. What else maybe? Let me think. It might take me a while to come up with my answer. Dom says, it makes sense to me that you can intend to think about certain things or direct your attention, but these things can also just happen to you. Asking AI, it seems in the Burmese system, when they just happen to you, the intention is happening at the same time as the thought. So maybe they are redefining things. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, it's at the end of the day, I think it's a cool concept. Yeah, Dom, it's one thing you should know about being on this channel. Maybe, because I know you go to other philosophical channels. And this is not to, like, call them out. But it kind of is. Perhaps you feel like you have to explain everything at the ultimate maximum explanation. In other channels, you don't have to do that here. It's fine. I'll take what you say, and I'll be like, cool. I won't be like, what do you... Explain this. Explain that. What do you mean by this? And is that theory testable in this obscure circumstance? Don't worry. This is a safe space for bringing up like random you bring up the most random ideas you have, and I won't be sitting here being like, source. Where's your evidence? Source. This is not that kind of channel. I have respect for those kinds of channels. But that's not what this channel is. Yeah, and feel free to think out loud too. I love that. Hi, Tweet. How's it going, Tweet? We were just exploring the beauty of Astarion. Oh, hopefully you won't get any ads. Sorry, you guys are all getting ads now. Hey there, Speedy Shelves. Back again. Hi there, Marissa. Sorry, I've been feeling a bit down. Please tell me, have you seen some good news from Daisy? Here's her letter. She was really worried about you. You shouldn't push yourself too hard. Being fast isn't all there is to life. You should run to have fun. You're enough just as you are. This is all mighty kind, but I just don't see the point anymore. Oh no, don't get into that kind of thinking. I think I'm gonna throw in the towel. There's no way I'll win that race anyway. No, don't give up. There's another letter in here. It's a blank page? Oh wait, it says something here. Could I please have the autograph of the first turtle track star ever? Oh no, I'm gonna cry. Well, sign it first before you cry. I can't deliver a soggy autograph to Daisy. Don't worry, Scout, I'll deliver this one. That way I could get some extra training in. Thanks for sticking around when I got the sads. Of course, no one should be sad alone. Aww. Even though Shelby's pretty arrogant and pretty mean to me, it was nice that my character stayed with her while she was sad. Does that mean it's the end of the sads? Hopefully, Scout. Hopefully. Take care. Run fast. You too, Shelby. Oh wait, one last thing. Now that your brain is out of sport mode, have you got any idea where Greg might be? Oh, that's the one you were asking about earlier, right? I've had a good old thinky thing since then. To no avail, sadly. I vaguely remember hearing about a Greg some years back, but where they are now, no clue. Sorry I couldn't be of more help, little Scout. It's okay, it was worth asking. Okay. So we can't find... Oh, wait. I might almost have enough patches, you guys. I think I need like one more patch, and then I'm good. How many patches? Let's see. Okay. Oh, look. Yeah, I've only got a few more patches left. Oh, if I glide for a long time. Oh shit, there's 50 deliveries. That's crazy. Glide for 15 minutes. Talk to all the animals. Wait, I haven't talked to one of the animals yet? Oh, Greg. All I have left is Greg. Okay, deliver meals instead of mail. Deliver, file an official letter of complaint. Clean up the forest. Oh, I need one more trash. Okay. And then find 40 trinkets. Okay, so I gotta find more trinkets. Oops. So, on the way, we'll find more trinkets and collect more trash. But let's see if we can find, see if we can find anybody else. I'll be looking. Gotta be noticing. Focusing your attention on the trash. Refly, I do not know who Wonder Man is. Is it, hello, Eris. I mean, Eris is here, but hello again. I'm glad you're feeling joy. Sometimes we zone out. I'm like, oh, hello! It's an involuntary knee-jerk reaction. Okay, I'm scouring everywhere for the trash. I am the trash cleaner of the Mushroom Land. I'm dozing off a lot. I should just nap. Yeah. Do what feels right, my guy. Nice little cozy Friday nap. That sounds excellent. If I can accommodate that for you, that's all I could ask for. I love putting on streams and then falling asleep to them. I should tuck Eris in. Little tiny peck on his forehead. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, that's so cute. Eepy Eris. You fell asleep to Eris' stream last night. Cute. That's wholesome. 5:30 a.m. this morning. Jesus Christ. That is... Is that like your typical bedtime, DCI? Okay, I'm looking behind every little space to make sure. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Your sleep patterns are fucked. They're super erratic. Oh dear. Well, I'm not Brian Johnson. But if I was Brian Johnson, I would say, sleep is so important. Sleep is so important. Okay. Give it to me straight, Scout. Will I live to see another day? How about you read this and find out for yourself? Oh, nuts. Huh? Holy pie in the sky. Did he really? Yep, he did. I have my first coin. Yippee! What are you gonna name your coin? Are you supposed to name them? I don't know, but it feels right to me. Well, then I'll name this coin my name. I struggle saying my own name. I actually can't do it. I'll usually mess it up. And then I'll feel shitty about how I can't say my own name. So I just avoid it. You know what, you guys? Avoid the things that cause you suffering. Well, no, I take that back. Don't avoid suffering, but avoid unnecessary suffering. And that to me is unnecessary suffering. Another thing. Here, take this drawing I made. Oh! Now I'll have something to remember this by as well. Thanks, Cedar. That's so kind of you. All the thanks are yours. Now I must direct my full attention. Oh, on the coin. I got that. See you later. Attention. Paying attention. Paying attention. If you've noticed, in the past couple hours, we have moved in and out of attention many times. Attention is not something you can hone in for very long, typically. I mean, depending on what kind of neurochemistry you got going on. It might be easier for some than for others to hold attention for a long time. Or just in certain situations. DCI said I fall asleep for like 2 to 4 hours, then wake up and can't sleep, so I don't. And then I fall asleep again for like 2 hours before I'm meant to start work. Wait. I feel like I heard somewhere that, like, before modern working culture, like ancient humans, the way they would sleep is they would kind of follow that pattern, if I'm not mistaken. I feel like they did. They would sleep for a few hours, wake up for like 1 or 2 hours, and then go back to sleep. First sleeping, dude, you were just sleeping like the ancient humans. Except you're not sleeping long enough. But it's interesting. Polyphasic sleep. So let's see, who would do this? Historical analysis suggests that polyphasic nighttime sleep was common practice across societies before industrialization. I think this is really cool. So commonly, you'd have a nap, a short period of daytime sleep, in addition to nighttime sleep. But look at this. So you'd sleep for like 4 hours, and then you'd be awake for a couple hours, and then you'd sleep again. So first sleep, you'd wake around midnight, and then return to bed later for second sleep. Oh shit, I do sleep on my... Wait, you're just doing what is natural, I guess. So you got that biphasic. Well, you got a mixture of both, it looks like. It's like you do this one with a little bit of nap in between, right? Interesting. Yeah, interrupted sleep was dominant before the industrial. So the intervening period of wakefulness was used to pray and reflect and to interpret dreams. Gotta tend to the fire, yeah, and tend to the fire, perhaps. Oh, so people would analyze dreams. You guys, we need to analyze dreams more. Oh yeah, engage in sexual activity, commit petty crime. Okay, cool. Due to the modern use of electric lighting, well, yeah, that obviously has an impact, right? Especially like blue lights, which kind of mimic the sun. A lot of it has to do with your circadian rhythm and sunlight, you know. Oh yeah, a siesta. Oh, what is this? The Everyman schedule, the Uberman schedule, and the Dymaxion. I think I remember seeing some YouTube videos of people trying out these different sleeping techniques. DCI said, make sure wolves ain't getting my fucking sheep. True. Gotta make sure. Okay, the everyman schedule involves sleeping 3 hours during the night. Core sleep. Okay, so, I mean, at the end of the day, like, you need to make sure you're getting those 90-minute sleep cycles. So it's looking like you'll get 2 of those at that time. And then taking 3 20-minute naps during the day. This totals 4 hours of sleep in a... No. No. The 20-minute naps are good for, I think, like, some recovery. But when you're doing a lot of the brain healing, I'm feeling like you need to have the full 90 minutes. 30-minute naps every 6 hours. Oh, God. Intermittent sleeping. He says he maintained it for 2 years and notes that he had to quit because his schedule conflicted with that of his business associates, who insisted on sleeping like other men. Did he report any sort of cognitive decline? That's what I'm wondering. That's crazy. That's interesting. Anyway. So DCI follows a combination of these two. I'll notice when I'm like severely... Oh, and Eris said, a guy I knew in grad school did that 4-cycle one. He said it worked, but if you missed a single cycle, it was devastating. Ah. You gotta be on top of it. Interesting. Because I thought that you need to have the full 90 minutes in order to achieve those deeper sleep states. But, you know, I'm not a neuroscientist, so... I just... I wonder if you would have, like, just stop having dreams. Is that deep enough sleep to have dreams, too? Because something I like about being asleep for a long time is, like, being able to dream and almost, like, exit this realm for a period of time. And it almost helps me reframe everything. I absolutely love, and sometimes I've heard some people say that if you remember your dreams vividly when you wake up, that means you didn't have good sleep. That means you were interrupted during your REM cycle. I dream of Silas. Same, Eris. DCI said, I had a dream I took a few bullets the night that nurse got shot. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, some strange things. Like, I enjoy having dreams that are so intense, so realistic that when I wake up, it's almost like I have to remember everything about my life. And sometimes I'm able to keep those thoughts at bay. Like when you get up to go to the bathroom, and you know there's the meme about like, okay, gotta make sure I don't open my eyes enough, so I can't. You gotta stay sleepy enough while you're going to pee, so you can just fall back asleep really fast. This happened to me. I think it was last night, where I was like I could feel the thoughts coming in, being like, okay, so here's your name, here's what you're doing, like. Your name's Marissa, you're a streamer, you have this and this and this to do, and you have this on Friday. I was feeling those coming in, and I was like, no, not yet. Sometimes I'm able to hold them off, but other times they just come in like a flood. Sometimes in that period of between sleep and wakefulness, I'm able to delay those, and I usually try and delay it for as long as possible. But then once you get up and then you see the sunlight triggers that cortisol, and I feel like that cortisol response is what causes you to remember everything. Like trying to find a way to get to the hospital with bullet wounds. Oh, interesting. Yeah, some of the connections. Sometimes I feel like I have dreams. We discussed this previously about having dreams about other people and whether to mention to other people that we had a dream about them. I typically tell people if I have a dream about them, regardless of the content. Sometimes the content is something I would not want them to know about. But I don't have to reveal that. I could just say, oh, I had a dream about you last night. Because sometimes I just want to tell them. Because I want to know, like, did you dream about me too? Because I read all those fantasy books, right? About, like, Harry Potter. How he would have shared dreams with Voldemort. Or, like, Rey and fucking Kylo Ren from the new Star Wars movies. They would have, like, shared... I forget what it's called, like shared dreaming. Sometimes I wish that happened with humans, and I partially want to believe it. Like, oh, maybe they're subconsciously thinking about me because I dreamed about them. Because we just don't know sometimes why we dream about certain people. DCI has blackout blinds all around the house on our smart system. Oh yeah, invest in blackout curtains. Those are great for sleep. Absolutely. Yeah, I have blackout curtains in my bedroom. It's been really nice for improving my sleep. Refly said the best one remains 8 hours during nighttime. You tried all of them? No way. You tried these? What was it, to be more productive? Is that why people do these ones? Is to try and be more productive, or Although this is really interesting because this feels, I mean, it's different than what we're used to, but it seems natural. And I think a lot of people don't realize that. I'll actually sometimes end up sleeping like this when I'm super jet lagged. When I'm super jet lagged, I will fall into this kind of sleep pattern. I'll like wake up at 2 a.m. or whatever, and then usually be able to fall back asleep and sleep the rest of the time. Sometimes I'll just wake up at 2 a.m. and not be able to fall back asleep. Hello, Eclecte. How's it going? How'd your stream go? Ow. Don't bite me, please. Toby. Come here. Keys. I love you. I love head bumping her. I love head butting her. She's so... Come here, please. Would you like to sit on my lap? Please sit on my lap, please. Please sit on my lap. You are the most beautiful, special angel. Refly said, it would only be useful in a life or death scenario. But the one on screen, or the continuous 8 hours during nighttime is still the best. Collector said, the stream went great. Happy to be here. I'm happy you're here. I love the new sound alert tab in the panels. Oh, yeah. I forgot to even... You guys, in the beginning, the beginning of today's stream was like, I was out of it. But I did... Thanks for reminding me. I do have... the beginning of today's stream was like, I was out of it. No, I do not like that. Okay, sorry, I forgot that if I go to my freaking about section, it plays my stream. Does anybody else hate listening to their own voice? Okay, well, I'll show you what's available. So we have John Cena. Eclectic said, I tried adding EGMA to my channel points, but it was copyright, so it won't let me. Oh, yeah, it is. And I've gone back and forth as to whether I should do this or not. Because the one time I did play EGMA, my YouTube video got blocked in certain countries. I didn't get a copyright strike, but it did get blocked. It's just so iconic, though. I could do it on a separate audio track, so it plays on the stream, but it doesn't show up in my VOD. I'm gonna set that up one day, maybe, I don't know. And then yeah, we were going into the report of the week. I love him. His classic line. Okay. Anyway, we're almost done with this game. We keep delaying. Okay. Okay. You're one of them male scouts, aren't you? Reporting for duty. So, what's the sitch? That's what I said. Huh? When? Oh, wait. I remember. Yeah, I said that. Dude, I said that to you like 2 hours ago. What are you talking about? Never mind, I don't. Well, I was talking to Egbert, and I said, what's the sitch? I can't imagine the look on his face. Must have had the gram straight flabbergasted. Oh yeah, it was a delightful time. It was from 10 years ago. I did a review of a K-pop music video. Cringe as hell, but I was going through my old videos and I was like, oh, cute. Baby Marissa. He told me to hand you this. Blah blah blah. Noise, music, blah blah. Third strike. Official warning. Those sure are a lot of words. Too bad I'm not reading them. There's music in my soul and I just gotta let it out. You feel me? No, that would be unprofessional. Hmm? Oh, you're talking about the music thing. Well, I do enjoy my tunes from time to time. Same, pal. But I can't help that my song isn't nice and chill. I'm just not like other birds. Just goofing. Other birds are chill. Even Kaz. Who? Wait, I've met Kaz. What are you talking about? Don't worry about it. You'll run into him if you're cool enough. Actually, she's very much like me. The character's very much like me, because, like, I'm constantly meeting people and forgetting their names. Oh, just tell him, like, whatevs. Sadly, I can't deliver spoken word. Even something as moving as that. Well, will this do? This is a used napkin with crayon writing on it. And most importantly, a stamp. Well, I guess it qualifies as a letter, according to the Male Scout Handbook. Where is the Anteater Mail DLC? I don't know. Wait, Anteater? Wait, I don't think this guy's an anteater. I think he's a bird of some kind. He kind of looks like an anteater, though. I don't know what he is. He's got like an anteater snout. But then look, he's got bird legs and feet. So, I don't know. Alright. So, keep an eye out. Keep an eye out for little trinkets. Little doodads, little trinkets. Okay, it took me forever to get up here, so I want to make sure I do not just fall back down. So, we're going to... Let's just go across here. I want to talk to this worm. I don't know how to talk to the worm. Maybe he doesn't want to talk. He's shy. He likes observing me from a distance. Okay, we got another... I think we got another food combination. To give to the mouse right here. Wait. Wait, how do I get up there? Oh yeah, this was the problem from earlier. I don't know how to get up there. Sometimes I can just jump on the air, and that's... I can like double jump in a way. Let me see. Can I double jump up here? Oh, come on, come on, come on. No, no, no. Dang it. I was having this problem earlier. Okay, what if I... Ah, frick. Okay. Yeah, no, we were running into this problem before. Okay, what if I jump from the wine? Wait, this looks like it could be. Okay, come on. Oh, we did it. Yeah, I know, the worm, he's watching me. When I get too close, he ducks out of the way. He's watching me. I don't like that. Oh. 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 What the fuck? Okay. Alright. That was weird, but... What you got for me now, Marissa? So, Shelby. She gave me her leftovers to take to you. I was to take these to your mouth directly. Oh, that's kind. What is it? Their favorite food is French fries dipped in pickle juice. Okay. Well, it's worth a try, I suppose. I like French fries. I like pickles. This should be a slam dunk. Munch. And? No. Oh dear. This is the worst of both worlds, actually. You just know the dev eats fries. I know. I wonder if the dev is pregnant, because this strikes me as a pregnancy combination. Oh no, he's running out of hope. I thought we would have had something by now. I'm gaining nothing and losing hope. Oh, you and me both, my friend. I'm sorry. That's not true. Now you have a better idea of the things you don't like. Oh, there we go. Oh my goodness. So Eclecta eats popcorn with jalapeno juice. Okay. That's a choice. Interesting. How do you make sure the popcorn doesn't get soggy? Or does it get soggy and you just eat it? It does. Oh, okay. Alright. That's interesting. You dip it and eat it quickly. Oh, okay. So not too soggy. Okay. That is, that is quite fascinating. I need to find the caterpillar. The caterpillar of very few words. Who kind of annoys me. Refly is not a fan of popcorn at all. Really? What makes you not like it? Did I see that Kai Sanat is reading it? What? No. I did not see that. I knew that he was taking a break from Twitch, right? Is he like taking a break to find himself? What is going on? Oh, he's only 24? Oh, I didn't realize he was so young. Where does he, where does it say that? Everyone's calling it performative. He's reading on Cam self-improvement or something. He's gonna end up in a cult. Guarantee it. Well... People who are really searching for things in life, for meaning in life, are the most vulnerable to end up in cults. Oh, he has a secret YouTube channel, and that's where he's doing it. I guess I'd have to watch the video to know. I don't know too much about him, honestly. I just, I would like come and go in see what his streams were like, and they just weren't really my vibe. A little bit too, like, attention grabby. Let's see. He had a heart breakup, quit streaming, and then started reading on his secret channel. Oh, interesting. Quarter life crisis, perhaps? I can relate. Honestly, I can relate. And you know what? It's probably hard for somebody to... I don't know what his background is, but it's probably really hard to go from almost nobody knowing anything about you to a lot of people knowing about you and being really famous. The reading is interesting because he's speed reading on a timer. It doesn't feel like he's digesting what he's reading. So he's not really reading with intention. Yeah, that's interesting. Everybody, I guess everybody has their own method for what they're aiming for. I didn't realize the Four Agreements was so popular. I had actually never heard of it until my friend gave it to me. I enjoyed it for what it was. It wasn't like the end-all be-all for, like, wow, this is... You guys, I'm gonna be honest with you, I almost never read something where I'm like, wow, this solves all my problems. Sometimes I make it sound like things do, but I've never read something where I was like, wow, this completely changed how I feel about everything. Maybe I'm too cynical. I think I'm too cynical. Okay, so it's the Main Street book entry to spirituality. Oh, I didn't know that. Interesting. Huh. Well, I have it now. My gateway book was The Book by Alan Watts. Secret YouTube channel, 500k subs. Damn, that's a lot of people. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to kick you. I didn't see you down there. Toby's under my desk. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm trying to stretch my feet out. Can we share the space, please? Oh no, now she's trying to bite my feet. Like I said, it's a beautiful book, but most people read it to convince others they're woke. I think the intention is there, but... Okay, and in that context, it would be performative, right? You read a book to prove something to someone else. Yeah, that's performative. Okay, mail delivery for socks? Me. I didn't know your name was an acronym. What does it stand for? Socks give hint. First S stand for socks. Naturally. Well, Socks, you have a note from Ham. Read with sound. You can't read it yourself? Never learn how. Oh, I can teach you how to read. No. DCI said he's worth 35 million. He's gonna be fine. No matter. Yeah, no matter what. That's a lot of money. Damn. If you guys had that much money, what would you do with it? I would like to have that much money for the sole purpose of not to buy anything, not to purchase anything, but just to be able to say, I never have to work for anybody else ever again. That's why I would like that much money. I will work and I will contribute to my society, but I do not want to be expected to. I want to have the freedom to live the life I want. Not that I don't want to help people. I want to help people. It's just I don't want to be forced to work for corporations that I don't agree with, that are corrupt. Oh, one of these days I'm gonna read the Paul Goodman book, Growing Up Absurd. That's like my favorite book. We're gonna do it. We're gonna read it. Maybe reading and yoga. Thing is, I don't know if that book is in the public domain. That's the problem. So maybe I'll just gives like some excerpts from that book. It's just so good. Skip, 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 skip. I don't like the caterpillar, so. Plus, I'm gonna finish the game. It's about the destination, not the journey. Okay. Eclectic said, I pay my debts, get a full panel health test, move to the countryside of Japan, give some to family and friends, and I guess the rest just exists. Yeah. I mean, I think that's the ideal. Once you reach a certain threshold of money, the utility that it provides is not as much anymore. It's reduced. Can you imagine how less stressed people would be if they could just live without worrying about home ownership? Or health, oh, especially health complications, yes. Medical debt, oh, debt in general. Yeah. I'd like to think that's why there's so much more. Define they. You're the one that said they. You define they. Oh, is that what you... Okay, you're... Please, define they. We'd all be much healthier and happier. Yeah. That's one for a conspiracy car video. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Okay, no, I went up there already. I'm just looking around the back to make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay. We're gonna go talk to people over here. Oh wait. Nope, you don't have anything for me. Cool. Who do I need to deliver stuff to? I need to deliver stuff to Irene. Not to that rabbit down there. Let's go back up here and see. I feel like I almost have enough badges. Okay, no, not for you. Hello? The frog is up there, but we don't need to talk to the frog yet. Yeah, we don't need to talk to him yet. As soon as we have enough badges, then we'll go talk to him. Okay. So, I guess there's nothing to do up here. So that means we gotta go back down. Not on the left side. Not on the right side. I want to know who's at the bottom of the well. I bet it's Greg. Okay, I'm calling it now. The person at the bottom of the well is Greg. The person we've been searching for this whole time. Okay, wait. I still have something I can deliver to the rat. Or the mouse, or the gerbil. Gerbil? Perhaps? I think it's a hamster! It's in his name. Hamster. Unless I have bones inside me. I don't think so. Never seen them. Anyways, what's up? I have socks as snack. Oh, I'm so sorry. Did I scare you? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I accidentally kicked the bottom of my chair and that scared Toby. I'm so sorry. She was relaxing. The audacity. Yeah, she jumped pretty high. Okay. What's the snack combination? A dirty crayon. Is the dirt essential? Sadly, yes. Well, I did ask, I suppose. Here goes nothing. How is it? It's... You don't have to be nice. You can spit it out. Actually, it's not half bad. Wait. I guess Ham has Pika, too. Damn, okay. Oh, no. Now it's actually really bad. Oh, he doesn't have Pika after all. I'm feeling all rumbly in my tumbly. Oh, it hurts. Marissa, I need comfort food. Blueberries and cheese. I thought you didn't like that anymore. It's better than this, for sure. Blueberries should be on the picnic blanket. The cheese I threw in the trash. Please, get them. Okay, I'll be right back. Wait, I thought I got them already. Well, we're gonna go... Okay, let's go in the trash. Here's the blueberries. Okay. And then we gotta go in the trash. Oh, frick. Okay. You know what? That's actually a good philosophical concept. You need to adjust your... Wait, you're not hiding away. Can I talk to you? Hello? Can I jump on your head? Oop. Whoa! Okay. Wait, I want to do that again. Wait, let me go back. Oh, come on, do it again. Do it again. I'm ready now. I'm ready now. Oh, man. Only once. Hey, I can see everything up here, though. Game breaking. Back at it again. I know, I think he was supposed to have disappeared by now. You can count on me to break the game. Okay. Please tell me you have a blueberry and cheese. Here you go, Ham. They're a bit trash flavored. Sorry about that. Anything is better than this. Trust me, Refly, I am a good choice for that. You won't regret it. I will find any issue. Blueberry and cheese with garbage sauce has saved me. This is literally the best food ever. Are you sure you're not delirious from stomachache or something? No, not really. I feel all better. The blueberry is really good. And it gets even better with cheese. Gouda cheese is the best of all. But the garbage sauce, transcendent. It's just chef's kiss. This is the best food there is, for sure. I should have seen it coming. I feel better than ever. You know where Greg is? Greg? Oh, that's a toughie. I recall something about a Greg, or maybe a Meg. Or it was Jeff. Steph? Anyway, whoever it was, they don't seem to live in the valley, or I would have seen them around. Want to know how to pronounce Gouda? I just say Gouda. What? Is that really how it's pronounced? Oh, that just ruined my day. It's Dutch. Wait, really? It is? Oh, so you do have the expertise on that. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to discriminate against Dutch. Okay. That's crazy. I didn't know it was pronounced... It's a Dutch kind of cheese, really? Why is it so... Look at this, though. This says Gouda. Gouda. How does the Dutch pronounce Gouda? Okay, here we go.
that's got two really different pronunciations. Everyone around the world is going to say Gouda, which would sound normal to anyone around the world, so that's kind of the normal standard way of saying it if you are not Dutch, because in Dutch the true Dutch genuine pronunciation is not Gouda but rather Gouda. Gouda. So it's up to you.
Okay. Interesting. A hard H. I've been living a lie. My whole life. I've been living a lie. I don't even know how to pronounce Gouda right. Fuck. Okay. Let's see. We have to go back and see Irene again. We also need to see the blue goose. Oops. Where's the blue goose? Don't Google the Gouda cheese auction. Okay. Busloads of cheese wheels. Whoa. Take it seriously, huh? Okay. I got a response from Clarence for you. They sent you this. They sent you this. Postage stamp it all. Whatevs. Well, I never. I can't believe that scoundrel. If they won't listen, I'll have to escalate the situation. I really hoped I wouldn't have to do this. For their and my own sake. I must file a formal complaint to our landlord. Wow, that's quite a drastic move, my guy. I mean, are you sure, my good client, patron, sir? I had hoped it wouldn't come to this, but it must be done. Anyway, can you take this to Kiki? You already had it filled out? Well, yeah. He's prepared. They weren't going to listen anyway. Could have saved me a trip up that tree. But wasn't it a great learning experience? And what will I learn from taking it to your landlord? Bureaucracy? Surely there's one of those patches for that. Actually there is. So I'm gonna get a new patch. Cool. Bureaucracy patch. Let's go. Actually, I'd rather not. Can I not have a bureaucracy? I don't want one. I want to disown my bureaucracy patch. Thank you very much. I want to disengage. Okay. Hey, little scout. Did you figure it out? Whoa, calm down. Yes. No. Well, is there anything she mentioned she likes? Oh, Donna likes all sorts of things. That's the problem. I can't think of anything extra special she might like. She was talking about some kind of special spoon. A spoon. I think it was called a love spoon. It's supposed to be a spoon that one lover gives to another. Oh, cute. I don't really remember what she said about it besides that. I was a little bit lost in her eyes. Aw. Would a normal spoon be fine? No. The love spoon is special. I'm sure about that. Can you please help me figure out more about it? Sure. There's no spoon I can't handle. Okay. Oh, we're gonna help her find the spoon. Talk to Ham. Okay, I'll do that. I'm gonna go talk to Ham. Be back, spoon. Okay, you guys, I think it's time. Be right back. Of course. I think it's time for another, not exactly a meme, but a check. Are we paying attention? Oops. Are we paying attention? Because I got something to check your attention. Something to check your attention. What is... This is so cute. Oh my gosh. School cat. Alright. Second image. A related image. There's so many different forms of This one is a or a It's a kiwi. It's so cute. Kiwi. Kiwi. I like the word kiwi, actually. Kiwi. I like the way my mother-in-law pronounces kiwi. She pronounces it in a very interesting way with with only what her Chinese accent can provide. I can't replicate it, but the way she says kiwi is adorable. This one's more kind of a It's so cute. Yeah, how did they rub back the fur in that particular way? That's what I want to know, too. I don't know. I would munch on that. I would. Okay. This one's a nice. That's funny. Okay. This one's a This one's a Uh-oh. This is pretty creative though, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, this one's... Yeah. Damn. I mean, I can't really say too soon, but also it's kind of like, oh. Literally stabbing. Yes, hey, these people have the same idea. Too soon. Yeah, I should have posted this in the middle of March. The Ides of March, if you will. That's hilarious. Oh my god. Yep. It's extra funny as this is not Julius Caesar, but Emperor Augustus. Oh, I wouldn't have been able to tell the difference. So this is Augustus. Oh, so they don't even have the right Caesar. What the hell? Oof. I actually don't know which one was killed. It was Julius, right? I think it was. It was Julius that was killed. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go get some more tea. Give me 2 minutes. Let me see. Can I run an ad so that we can take an ad break at the same time? Let me see. Let me see if I can hold it in until the next ad break. The next ad is coming in. Oh, it's coming in 7 minutes. Okay. I can wait for 7 minutes. I can hold it. I can cross my legs for 7 minutes. Yeah, okay. We'll just cross our legs for 7 minutes. And then we'll go pee. Okay. We're almost done. We gotta go find the mayor. Mr. Mayor, Mr. Rich Mayor. I didn't realize he was the mayor, but he seems like the mayor. Is he... He's over here, right? No, don't start the pee timer yet. Quick, I gotta think of something else besides pee. Besides water. Good thing there's no running water next to me. Okay. Hi. Scram, kid, I'm busy. Unless you got something for me, don't bother me. But actually, you got mail. Correspondence from your loyal tenant, Egbert. Ooh. Squirrely looking fellow. He requires your aid in settling a pressing interpersonal dispute. Oh. What? It's a formal noise complaint against Clarence. Oh, okay. Go ahead and file it with the rest of the complaints. What? File it with the rest? What do you mean? It's kind of important. Why? Shouldn't you be invested in the well-being of your tenants? Kid. I'm invested in my investments. He's got his priorities straight. Property, capital, wealth. Wealth. As long as they pay their rent, I could care less. He's the oligarch. Isn't it couldn't care less? Eh? Could care less suggests you care at least a bit. You're running around me in circles. He doesn't like the idea of me being smarter than him. You want a letter to deliver? Here, it's for Egbert. Scurry along. Okay. Well, I got the bureaucrat patch at least. Cool. Okay, the ad's starting in 1 minute. That means I can pee in 1 minute. Phew. I almost couldn't hold it in. And I would not want to pee my pants. Not that I've never done that before, because I definitely have. I don't know. It said ads were stopped for 7 minutes. But maybe it means like that includes the 3 minutes of ads. I think it includes the 3 minutes of ads. So 3 minutes have passed. Regardless. Okay, I have to go right now. I have to leave right now. Otherwise, we're in a dire situation. Bye. Alright, we're back. Well, almost back. Maybe we'll take the opportunity to do some yoga in the meantime. Waiting for everybody to get back. I don't think I forgot about... I'm still doing those arm strengthening. Okay, I think I'm done today. What are you done with, Sam? What are you done with? You finished with work? By the way, oh, sorry, my video capture thing is all wonky. I hate the autofocus. Oh, good. Congrats, you made it. Sorry, 1 second. Configure video. Hello? I don't know why this isn't working. Configure video. Autofocus turned off. There we go. That's annoying. When it goes in and out of focus, it actually makes my head hurt a bit. Now you can relax. Yeah, she's here. Hey, sweetie. Oh, yeah, look at the camera. Look at the camera. Yeah, you can be nice, can't you? Good girl. I love you. Would you like to play? You want to play, don't you? Words cannot describe how much, I think it's oxytocin that I get released when I pet a cat. Specifically this cat. Specifically Toby. She is the most adorable, beautiful angel. Keys? 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 Oh, I just shocked her. The static electricity made me shock her by accident. Sam, today we are discussing attention and paying attention, and how crucial attention is for. Sorry, sometimes I've been losing my train of thought like crazy. It's actually kind of funny because, hey, we're censoring that. We're censoring that. It's kind of funny because it's like the universe humbling me, like, you think you're so smart, but like, here, I'm gonna take away your attention. See how you like it. You know, the one day that I'm talking about paying attention, it's like my train of thought is like going off the rails constantly. But anyway, attention is crucial for why am I unable to form a coherent thought today? Attention is crucial for everything. It is. It's crucial for your relationships. It's crucial for don't have much attention in me right now. Yo, I get you, Sam. I feel you. I get it. Trust me. Okay, so you know what? We're going to do some yoga instead. Because you know what? Let's not even. This philosophical concept discussion is going nowhere. So let's do yoga. Okay, sorry, 1 second. We're gonna do some yoga. Just for a second. Strengthening our arms. Hi. She's looking directly at the camera. She's so cute. Okay, sorry. I just had to close up on her. She's so adorable. Okay. Anyways, let's not get distracted. Let's focus on the task at hand. So, one good exercise you can do to strengthen your arms. Oh yeah, socks coming off. Woo! Arm strengthening activities. I like doing a lot of planks. Well, I don't like doing planks. Sorry, that was a lie. I don't even know why I said that. I like doing, we were doing dolphin pose earlier, but let's change it up. So what should we do that involves the arms? Oh yeah, so if you do a downward facing dog, you could do child's pose push-ups. So here's child's pose. And what you can do is you can ripple forward and then do a push-up. So I gotta get in place. It's kind of like doing a woman's push-up or whatever. I don't think people call it that. That's probably pretty insensitive. Okay, whatever. Push-ups are hard. Oh fuck. I can't even do one push-up, you guys. This is embarrassing. Okay, Let's try again. Okay. Okay, we go down, and then we go. Fuck. Okay. Down and up. Oh my god! Why are push-ups so hard? See, I've never in my life been able to do a push-up. Oh my. Fuck. Sometimes, like, in order to get me to keep going, I, like, have to yell. I have to be like, no, fuck you. I'm doing this. Okay. Okay, ready? 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 Now I'm scared. Okay, ready? Okay, we're done. No more push-ups. We're finished. That was as much as I could do. No, I can't. Bruh. I can't. Crow? No. One of these days when I have the actual arm strength. I've been going to, yoga, weightlifting, these past few weeks, and we've been trying to do that. That's been interesting. But, we're still working on it. Okay, let me make sure I'm zoomed in. Okay, that's out of focus. There we go. Please don't let there be a World War III or we're in trouble. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? What happened? Now I'm out of breath. Great. Let me put my socks back on. Not being able to do push-ups. Oh. Sorry. Was I unleashing too much rage for you to handle? I know I can get pretty scary sometimes when I get too angry. What can I say? No. Wait, what do you mean? I do not understand, Refly. I don't understand. Please use more words to communicate. Okay, I'm gonna put my headphone in. And let us continue. Continue our playthrough. We're almost done. Okay, we're almost done. Go back to my mushroom. Alright. We're done chilling in the hot tub. Let us deliver the letter. Okay, that cat's gonna get what's coming to him sooner or later. Please don't fight my landlord. Oh, he's not the mayor, he's the landlord. That makes sense as to why he's so rich. I get it now. Okay, something about how he's a big capitalist egghead. Oh shit, we're getting political now. Oh, and he gave me this letter. Your complaint has been noted. We are looking into it. Until further notice, he didn't read the letter, did he? No, I don't think so. Eclectic says, I wanted to see how many I could do right now. 6 and my arms got too shaky to do a 7. Seems like I need to focus more on my physical health. Yeah, I'm feeling the same way. I can do certain things, like, I don't know. It's easy to get pigeonholed into one area of physical health. Like, I'm very hyper-focused on, like, doing yoga in 105 degrees, 80% humidity. A lot of people might be close to passing out, but I've been pretty specialized in being able to do that. But you asked me to do one push-up, I can't do one push-up. I don't have any muscle strength, you know? So, yeah, we all just need to work on, stuff, and that's okay. Life is a constant, cycle of working on stuff, and, there's infinite things you can improve on. Push-ups is all about the placement of your hands in relation to your shoulders. I know there's a specific, right. Okay, military push, and then you could do like tricep push-ups, right, where you're just going backwards. I mean, your arms just bending directly backwards, or you could do like where your arms bend outwards. You can either do outwards or like this. Hi, Chaotic, welcome. We're talking about exercising, but today's topic philosophically is about attention. Talking about attention. Refly, I think that may be true. However, I just fundamentally do not have the arm strength to even if I did the correct positioning, I still would not have the capability of doing a push-up. I've never been able to do one in my life. Okay. Something I confess I haven't done. Don't worry, this is a chaotic. This is a safe space. If you haven't exercised in a while, we're all trying to do better. I mean, moving your body is better than not moving your body. I would say at the bare minimum, like, try and move your body at least a little bit every day. But like, don't feel bad if you don't do that. Because I've been there. I've gone like almost a year of my life without really even moving much at all. So we're all on our own like process of trying to get better. And someone's square one is different than another person. So you don't want to like compare yourself to anybody else. Just compare yourself to yourself and be like, oh, okay, last year I was doing this much. This year I'm going to do this much. Or like, last month I was doing this. This month I'm doing this. Rooflight said, when I do push-ups, you can hear the rattling of every bone in my skeleton. I turn into the Grim Reaper. Roofly's just skin and bones. Roofly skin and bones confirmed. Alright. We gotta go across. Yeah. Skin and bones confirmed. You know what's funny? My cousins and I used to play this game of, it was almost like Simon Says. It was like Simon Says, except it was bony bottom. I don't know if this was like something my cousins invented or something that already existed, but basically one of the cousins would pretend to be Santa Claus, and then you would come sit on their lap, and you'd be like, Santa, I want this and this and this, and this and this, and you'd say everything you want. But as soon as you say bony bottom, then Santa had the permission to just kick you off, throw you off. Or like sometimes what you'd do is you'd have your legs here and like drop your legs so that the person would fall on the floor. So say bony bottom and they just drop you on the floor. Eclectic said, my nickname in junior high was Bones because I was starved and malnourished, so I was 50 pounds soaking wet. Damn. Wow. That's crazy. Yeah, that's really skinny. Yeah, I've always been skinny for better or for worse. Usually it's like, the problem I always encountered was the flat chest. I would wonder why other girls or other women would have bigger chests than me, and I would always get jealous. Because I've always just been flat. I never got to the point of like stuffing my bra with tissues, but I knew that that was something people did. I was tempted a few times to do that, but then I was like, I don't know. I would get like push-up bras though to make it, and then I would always look in the mirror and like push things up and like look and visualize it. Yeah, we love body dysmorphia. Chaotic says, I wish I was skinny, but my genes and lifestyle don't allow this. It is what it is. Okay, so you said, to answer the question, I think sometimes noticing your emotions, thoughts and actions is good, maybe essential to live well. But if you're unwell, you just want to avoid these things. I think the question is related to meditation. And to be honest, I don't have patience for meditation. Smartphone addiction makes it almost impossible for me. Yeah, I mean, thank you for being honest. That's valid. There's plenty of people who have smartphone addiction. I mean, I've been addicted in my life before too. In that case, I mean, if you don't, you gotta start somewhere. So, maybe doing something that like forces you to pay attention. Like just forces you. You gotta force yourself. Something that makes it so you literally don't have control over. You can't even be distracted even if you wanted to. Like my friend. So my buddy Eris said in his stream, he was like, do something that's like takes you out of your headspace, and like go to a rave, go dancing, do something that puts you in a flow state. Like for me, it happens to be hot yoga. That's my thing. That's my thing of like when I'm having a shitty day and I feel like shitty about myself, I go to hot yoga, cures me. Every time. It's like, it works like magic, you guys. You gotta find something that works like magic like that. Every single time before I go to hot yoga, I have to go to it 3 times a week. I'm like this far away from crashing out 3 times a week, at least. Probably every day. But I go, and I'll be like thinking about like texting something to someone, or like I'll thinking about putting something on Discord, like feeling really sorry for myself, which I do a lot. I mean, I do that live on stream all the time. Feeling sorry for myself, feeling bad for myself, like you guys know this. But if I just wait until I go to hot yoga, I just have to, I know that if I wait for when I'm going to be in a good headspace, the bare minimum I can do is like hold off. If I'm having the urge to like say something or like text somebody something, I'll be like, let's just wait until after you get back from hot yoga and then see what you want to say. And 100% of the time, I'm feeling in a much better headspace to be able to say what's actually rational. Okay. I'm here on a love quest. Oh, sorry, I don't really do romance myself. But you seem like a fun person. I'm sure you'll find somebody good soon. It's not for me. Read this. It's the hot goss, straight from the source. If I understand this right, Haley wants a spoon for me? At this point, any intel regarding the love spoon is appreciated. If you happen to have one, that's all the better. Of utmost importance. Essential to my happiness. Stop reading already and give this scout some spoon info already. Hey, be nice, letter. Even extremely buff hamsters have feelings too, you know. I think Haley's just a bit nervous. Well, I'm not too sure about what the whole love spoon thing is about. But I do know about love. I thought you said you don't do romance. Not firsthand, of course. I'm not trying to get cooties. Sorry, one sec. But in the books I read, love is all about the dramatics. Making a grand gesture like running through the rain to your beloved. Holding up a boombox. I don't know, something like that. What was the question again? I have a different question now, actually. Was there a very handsome shirtless man on the front of these love books? Yeah, how do you know? Just a hunch. Gooner books. Okay, we're gonna find the spoon. This dialogue is too long. This dialogue is too long. Okay, there we go. Chaotic says, I'm addicted to many things. Internet and caffeine are the main ones. I think it has to do with my environment. I'm not really in a good environment that would help me. I know I sound like I'm just trying to take my responsibility out of myself, but I know I'm responsible for staying in the situation I'm in. What I'm saying is that I don't think change will happen without changes on my surrounding. I'm happy I'm making progress, even if it's a little. I'm reducing the amount of meat I eat. I'm being a bit more kind to myself and a bit more optimistic. Yeah. What a collector said. I was saying one of the Chinese proverbs earlier where it's like, journey of 1,000 kilometers starts with a single step. I know it's kind of corny, or like cliche, I guess, but it's true. You gotta start with like little baby steps. As long as you're trying. I didn't see. Wait, there's a thing. I'm gonna go get it. Okay, wait a minute. How am I gonna get this? Gotta make sure to drop down. Got him. I think I got all the bottle caps. Cool. Now I'm gonna go down and visit these two creatures. I mean, we're all trying. We're all trying. We all have things that we're struggling with. But as long as you're trying, that's the only thing that matters, really. Like, it doesn't matter how far behind you think you are, or like how, because this is something I've always worried about. It's like, oh, I'm so far behind everybody else. I don't have my shit together. I'm so much worse than everybody. I'm so anxious all the time. You know, everybody else seems to be in control of their emotions and their blah, 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 you know. And I could go on and on about my inadequacies. And I do. I do go on and on about it sometimes. And then until people are like, please stop. But one thing that I've changed recently in the past couple years is just like trying. Saying, you know what, I'm fed up just like feeling like shit about myself all the time. I might as well, if I'm gonna feel like shit about myself, I might as well also be able to feel like I'm trying to do something about it. Even if I'm not really doing much. At least I'm trying. All of us are working on ourselves every single day in some way. Each day is growth, and each day we can make an effort / change. Yeah. Every day is an opportunity to try again. Gives Marissa a virtual hug. Thank you, Refly. Yeah, Refly has seen it all. And is somehow still here. So, we love that. That's the American thing to do, right? Depends on what region of America you're from. Some people do hugs, some people don't. Where's my hug at? I was struggling with this exact thing for the last year and a half. I do have the habit of judging myself in a very harsh way. I was exactly thinking I'm too left behind in life. Fortunately, I don't struggle as much with this anymore. That's good. Yeah, I know what that feels like. It's rough. It's rough to be in that mindset, but it's never too late to try. It truly isn't. It's never too late. I've known people who are like in their 50s, in their 80s. I mean, all the way up until they die, basically. They just... I've known people to, like, turn things around and be like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna try now. It's like, okay. Because you know what? It's like we were saying in the beginning of this stream. The only time you have is now. Is right now. That's why attention is so powerful and so important. You can literally change your perspective at any time. as long as you focus on the here and now. Have the best day of your life, because today is the only day of your life. Today is the only day. Can we have a little chat? Oh, absolutely. I'm sorry, I'm gonna skip through this because I really want to finish this game. I want to finish this game so bad. Oops, 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 oops. Okay. Okay, cool. We're checking things off. We gotta go visit the bat. We only have like 3 letters left, dude. Oh, we're so close. Remember, people judge themselves way more than they judge other people. Yes. I'd like to think that. I'm gonna be honest with you, though, I feel like I do. I do judge other people a lot more than I should. And perhaps that's because I judge myself exceptionally hard. Not to be like, not to brag or anything, but I'm pretty damn good at judging myself. A collector says, I struggle with how behind I perceive myself to be. All the what ifs, or I should have done this sooner. Yeah, so frustrating. Yeah. That's why, that's one of the things that constantly gets me down when I'm streaming, especially, because streaming is in the here and now. There's no doing over, it's just now. It's continuous now. And so if I make a mistake or something, usually I get to, like, in regular life, when I'm not streaming, I get to, like, almost like have a do-over. I know that real life is like now, but it's, I don't know, it's different. But it'd be different if I was like making YouTube videos or something. Then I get the chance to do many takes. This is all one take. So for better or for worse. Okay. I came here with a purpose. Oh, do tell. Oh, yes, the love quest. Okay, we're gonna skip this. Oh, I just pressed B. I do this every time. I accidentally press B. There we go. Yeah, so I have a lot of admiration for streamers who are able to put themselves out there all at once. It's a skill that you have to develop. Some people are really, really skilled at it. She pressed B. I know. I pressed B. Okay, wait. Is it over here that I need to go? Yes. Okay, I need to get up. I need to get up higher. I need to have a higher vantage point. I'm basically just on a mission to finish the game as quickly as possible. Chaotic says, we only often focus on the past or get anxious about the future. We don't know how to look at the present moment. People say meditation works to treat this. Yeah. However, and we've talked about this before, like, my buddy Dom is like the expert at meditation, so he knows all about meditation. But what I can give is like anecdotal advice. So like, I don't personally think you have to like sit down and meditate. You don't have to like sit in lotus pose and like imagine you know, imagine your mind clearing. Imagine an empty mind. I don't think it necessarily has to be that. I think meditation can literally just be like, you could be anywhere. You could do it at any time. It just is a state of like letting thoughts flow into you and letting thoughts flow out of you without any sort of attachment on their result or like what they say. You just let everything flow out of you. So it could be like you're doing a hobby or something and it's you're just some people see it as like let's see, yeah, Eclectic said anything could be a meditative moment and everything could be a spiritual experience. Absolutely. Yeah, that's my perception. You can have a meditative meditative experience at any time. Okay. So we're going to... Bless you. That's my husband sneezing. He has a dad sneeze. My husband has a dad sneeze. It's so loud. Alright. Here we go. Talking about crime. Okay. Holy shit. It never ends. I get new mail tasks and to deliver, and then I deliver them, and then I get another one. And it's an endless cycle of mail. Okay. I think I'm going to try and go talk to Mr. Frog over there and see if he'll let me up. I'm guessing that you don't have to deliver all the mail to finish the game. It's just like the real postal service, I know. It's just like Sisyphus. I feel like Sisyphus right now. Literally, I feel like Sisyphus. Every time I get a new letter, it's like reaching the top. No, sorry. Every time I get a new letter, it's like being crushed by the boulder. And then every time I deliver the letter, it's like Winnie stuff. When he pushes it up the mountain, when he briefly reaches the top of the mountain. We must imagine Sisyphus happy. My husband sneezes in loud threes. 3 times. It's interesting how different people have different sneezes. My mom's sneeze is really interesting. She like, it very much reflects her personality. 'Cause she holds it in. And it makes me worry. I'm like, you're not supposed to hold in your sneeze. You're gonna injure yourself or something. But she won't even spray or anything. She'll be like, like that. Literally. That's what it sounds like. How the frick do I get up here? Okay. Hello? Oh my god. Okay. Maybe I go on top of this cattail, perhaps? Oh my god. Okay, wait. I would like to... Let me in. Let me in. Why does nobody build their freaking stairs? This is a very inaccessible town. Where's the access? Where's the access? Okay. I think we can make it. Yes. No. What? How did I get up there before? Oh my god, how do I get up there? I genuinely don't know. Maybe I'll try again. Okay, I need to get on top of these lily pads somehow. We're gonna get on top of these lily pads, and then... Okay, wait. No, go back on there. Okay. Get on the lily pad. This is not a lily pad, but I'm calling it that. because it looks like a lily pad. Oh, it's a lily pad. Look, it's got the cat tails. Okay, anyway. I'm amazed that you Americans tend to marry at a young age. I can't speak for other Americans, but I know that, in Utah, especially, getting married before 25 is the norm. Collector says, I've known my man since we were 3. Aww. Even though we had some space between seeing each other 3 years, because of my military lifestyle moving, we still found our way back to each other. Wow, that's so sweet. Oh my gosh. Childhood sweethearts. Okay, you gonna let me up now? I've got all the patches I need. Yes. Okay. Wonderful. And you finished everything you wanted to. We're gonna say yes. After getting to Greg's place, you're probably leaving immediately. Okay, well, if we want to go back and end up doing more, we can. But I would like to finish. Okay, I'm ready. Just glide up with the air from the hot spring on my house. I just opened it up, so you should be able to glide across now. Okay. Find your way through the overgrown bush. You're going the right way as long as you're going generally up. Okay, cool. The other letters will just have to... I will have to shirk my duties as a mail delivery person because I simply can't be bothered. I'm the worst mail person ever. Okay, here we go. Going over here. Gotta find the cave. Mysterious cave. Finally, we get to go to a new area. Ooh, okay. Oh! Oh. The camera angles are so wonky. Okay. Yeah, I would say, like, marriage is not a decision you want to make lightly, for sure. But I always had my eyes set on marrying from, like, I wanted a companion, basically, my whole life. So, I took dating very seriously in college and dated a bunch of people. And I would only date people with the intention to marry them. I just always wanted a man. So, I guess it depends on what your priorities are. Oops, okay. I love the physics of jumping in this game. Okay, can I go across? I think it was 24 when we got married. Ah. I was actually the same age. Wait, I was 24 when I got married. Wait, it was in 2022. I was... Yeah, I was 24 too. Oh my god, twins! Okay. Ooh, okay. I think this is the end of the game. Let's go. Wait, is it snowing? Or is that spores? I do not want to fall down there. That looks like a death cap. I wonder if that's a death cap. Okay. Oh. Is that Greg? Oh my god, it's Greg! It's Greg! Wait, let me just make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay. We found him! The game ends with you being stepped on by a human. No! Hello? Mr. Greg? I have a letter for you. It's kind of important. Wake up! You think he's dead? Oh wait, this is the first time I've talked to the bee. Oh, This is the first time the bee has talked to me. Bzzz. Maybe we should poke him with a stick to check. Bzzz. Okay, I won't poke the bear. You shouldn't poke a sleeping bear. I know that. Bzzz. Sad little bzzz. Oh yeah, I love Eclexia's little bee emoji. So cute. What? You think he's gone into hibernation? What's that? Bzzz. Oh, it's like a super nap. That's okay. We'll just wait for him to wake up. Oh no. Oh no. Bzzz, bzzz, bzzz. What? Bzzz, bzzz, bzzz. Well, for how long? Bzzz. Until spring. But then I can't deliver the letter today. Bzzz. Leave it here? Absolutely not. Someone else might take it. It's not the Mail Scout way. Bzzz. I don't want to go ask Janet for help. Bzzz. Fine, I'll do it. Janet's probably still at the van. Oh, okay. I guess I won't wake the sleeping bear. What if I jump on his head, though? Mr. Bear! Wake up! He's not going to. Alright. I guess we're headed back. Why is it it's like different seasons in different places. It's winter in some places and spring in others. I'm gonna go find Janet. She's oh yeah, she's right here. Glide all the way down. Nice. Whee! I get an achievement for gliding for a long time, so I hope I get the achievement. It's just like with the northern and southern hemisphere. Oh, okay, so maybe it's just more condensed. I see. Oh! I thought Janet would be here. She was here when I left, and she didn't seem to be intent on moving. Bzzz. What's that, bee? Bzzz, 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 bzzz. You could smell where Janet went? I didn't know bees could smell. Yeah, they could smell with their feet, can't they? 100 times better than I can. Wow, alright, sniff the way, Detective Bee. Bzz, bzz. Cute. Oh, we're gonna find the little bee. Surprise! Wait, a surprise party? What? Congrats on your first completed assignment. Oh, that's so nice of you all. But, I'm so sorry to disappoint. What? I didn't deliver the letter to Greg. I'm so sorry. Oh. Could I have a word? I'm so sorry, Janet. Please don't be mad. I'm not mad at you. Why not? Oh, they smell using their antenna. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I need that. Oops. Maybe I was thinking of flies. Can flies taste with their legs? I feel like they can. Wait. Hold on. No, they've got a tongue. They've got a little, what is it called? Like a proboscis? Proboscis? No, I'm not asking what a fly tastes like. I'm asking how does a fly taste? Google doesn't understand my question. I'm not asking what does it taste like. I'm saying how do they taste? Oh, flies taste. There we go. Flies taste with their feet. They have specialized sensitive hairs on their legs called chemosensilla, which function as taste receptors. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. They sample with their feet. And they smell with their antenna too. Okay, that's what I was thinking of. All the scouts will think I'm a fraud. Sometimes we're just kind of meant to fail and learn from it, you know? No, I don't know. I needed this delivery to go well. Why? What about all the other letters you delivered by now? I don't think I wasn't keeping an eye on you. Because it was my assignment. I've got to complete my first assignment perfectly. What will happen if you fail it? Oh no, I'm getting the yawns. I know. I don't know. Everyone will be disappointed in me. Oh, but look, they're all having a party though. And think I'm not a real male scout. It'll ruin me. Does that mean I'm not a real male scout either? Have you ever failed an assignment? Yep. Many times. One time I read the address wrong and it ended up in the North Pole. Really? Yeah, sometimes you mess up. Or sometimes something just can't be done the way you wish it would be. It's totally fine to fail. It just happens occasionally and we learn from it. Thanks, Janet. That makes me feel better. No worries. Now, how about you go enjoy this party everyone put together for you? Come talk to me again when you're ready to skedaddle. Okay, Mrs. Boss. Oh, cute. Yeah, party time. Party time. Party time. Well, actually, let me go to the rest of the map. Huh, interesting. Boy, do I know about the yawn. I know. It always hit me at like 4 p.m. And it's 4 p.m. right now. Somebody on the Steam forums of this game was actually raging about the bear sleeping. And that they were not able to deliver his mail. Wait, really? They're like, this game. I couldn't achieve the objective. And they were pissed about it. But you guys, it's about the journey, not the destination. Even I knew that. I love how they're all dancing. They're so cute. Wee, dancing. I wish I could dance too. I could sit down. Oops. This is my dance move. I sit up and down. Wee, dance. Cute. This game was so wholesome and cute. I loved it. Dance party. Okay. Alright. I think it's time to be done. You ready to go, kid? Yep. Are you sure? There's no going back. Talk to me when you're ready. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to go now. Sure thing. You feeling better? Yes. I love how it makes sure. Not a problem, kid. We all need a little support sometimes. I'm still a little bit scared to tell Male Scout HQ, but it'll be okay. Yeah, you'll be fine. They know deliveries don't always go as planned. We can just come back when Greg's out of hibernation and try again. Are you sure, kid? We'll delete your save file. Oh, do you think that's gonna happen? Maybe. Well, it is what it is. I'm happy. Live without regrets. I have no regrets, so. You did 45 deliveries today. I know, no, Collecte, literally, I was thinking, I was like, are you sure? Are you sure? Question everything. Real. The higher-ups won't be able to give you your official Hello, Ivan. Hi, Ivan. We're actually just finishing up the game. I hope you're having a fantastic Friday. Nice to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, shit. I got the magic mushroom patch. Unofficial Male Scout patch. Damn, look at this. It's a magic mushroom. Amazing. Cheers. Thank you. Woo! Woohoo! Nice. Heading to Kung Fu class in a few minutes. That is so badass. I love that. That's cool. I didn't know you did martial arts. You told me that you did it. You know how to do some yoga poses. Oh, now I get it. What level are you? Is that the one where they have the belts? Are you a black belt? You don't, by the way, you don't have to answer. If you're like genuinely, you don't have to. Oh no. You're a true male scout to me. Oh. Janet, you're the best boss could wish for. No, wait. The best boss a scout could mom for. No. You know, what does it matter? I don't have to be perfect. Thank you, mom boss Janet. You're not my kid. Oh. I'm in his 2nd technical grade. That's after about 5 to 6 years training. Hell yeah. I love that. I want to do Tai Chi at some point. I want to learn how to do Tai Chi. I know that's a little bit different, but nice. I've been fighting 2 grizzly bears stream when. Oh my gosh. Ivan is full of surprises, you guys. And that's what I love about him. He is full of surprises. Okay. I'm an unofficial male scout, baby. Yes! Oh, now we got the credits. Oh, yay! We're trained to position ourselves so only one bear can attack at a time. Don't go between them. Well, and especially don't wake a sleeping bear. That's what we learned from this game. The overall lesson from this game that we learned was... don't be too hard on yourself. And don't fall victim to the trap of perfectionism. Ooh, that's a good lesson to learn. Especially for me. That's one I struggle with a lot. Oh, it was so cute. Not even for important male? Apparently not. Because the bear was sleeping. We didn't want to wake him up. So we didn't even get our official male badge because we didn't deliver our one objective. And some people were pissed by that, but you know what? It is what it is. The important male will have to wait. Maybe it was his Comcast. Okay, yes, perhaps it could have been important, but you know what? We did our best, and that's all that matters. Sometimes you can do your best, and that's all you can do. Letter from... It was a jury duty summons, and then if he doesn't show up to jury duty, he literally goes to jail. You guys, I have an irrational fear about that. I got a jury duty summons at one point, and I filled out the information. But then they never followed up. And so I'm like, oh shit, did I just get a letter and never... Am I going to jail? I don't know. I genuinely don't know, because I missed the freaking letter. Because they send their letters in the mail, physically. Imagine how many people don't go to jury duty because they missed the letter. Oh, your sister got one for a famous murder case. Damn. That's cool. Collecty said, I got a summons sent to an old address when I no longer lived in the same state, so I didn't go. Yeah, I mean, if you don't live there in their jurisdiction, you don't have to go. Yes. Yeah, Ivan was on a jury for a double homicide. Wow. I mean, I'm happy to... Listen, I'm happy. I want this to go on the record. I'm happy to fulfill my duty. To be on a jury, but they never contacted me again. So, they wouldn't even let me be a part. Oh yeah, because you have to... They can select you to not be there for different reasons, right? I do the questionnaire, they send me home for sure. Oh, do you mean like bias? Or like certain... You might be biased? Because they want to... I think they want to avoid bias in some cases. If you're biased, you can't stay. Yeah. You want to be unbiased. I don't know if it's possible for me to be unbiased. Ivan says, now that I've written a book on critical thinking, they probably disqualify me for future juries. Yes, Ivan has written several books, which is really cool. Like I said, full of surprises. And that's awesome. Okay, shall we conclude today's stream with a few more, because today's topic is all about noticing and paying attention. And so I invite you to pay attention to the following. Consider the following. Oh no, crap. I actually don't have any more. Fuck. Just pretend like we didn't see this one. Pretend we didn't see it. Just in conclusion. In conclusion, attention is very important. And sometimes it's okay to give in to distractions. I mean, look at the pretty goth lady. Life is meant to be enjoyed. Now Ivan will be able to... Exactly! Literally. Ivan, is so glad that he tuned into this stream just before his class, where he's supposed to pay full attention. And this has been an exercise in attention. She has been very naughty. Yes, she is on the naughty list, for sure. She doesn't seem that upset about it, though, to be honest. Okay. Well, that has been today's stream. Thank you all for being here, everybody. I hope I'm going to turn off display capture. Let's go raid into somebody cool. Thank you all for sticking with me, for those who stuck with me, and even in the beginning when I was kind of going through it. We went through a few mental spirals. You know how it is. It is what it is. But we ended on a high note, so that's all that matters, right? As long as we ended on a high note, we could just forget about everything else. That's how it worked, right? Okay, just forget about all that stuff that happened before. Okay, who should we raid? Let's raid... Oh, should we raid a wizard? I'm kind of interested to raid this wizard guy. I don't know too much about him, but he looks like a wizard. Wait, look. I'll show you a glimpse. We're gonna raid the wizard. I think he smokes a lot of weed. And he talks about surreal. He's like the surreal wizard. Let's fucking go. Okay? Here we go. We're off to see the wizard. We are off to see the wizard. Eats a lot of foxes. I guess. Let's all go see the wizard. Okay, happy Friday, everyone. Have a good weekend. See you next time. Okay, bye-bye.